Good morning. Oh, busy week, Justin.
Yes.
I
said yes.
I know. It wasn't a conversation, so I'm telling you we have a busy week.
Okay.
You don't agree?
I do agree. That's why I said yes.
Okay. Well, let me get to the thing that really is pissing me off. Is grinding my gears. As I say good morning to Kevin from Bristol, who's making his debut.
Good morning, Kirk.
Hello, Kevin. And those are jeans definitely a man your age should be wearing. And Mike Erie is hello.
A lot of nervous energy in the room this morning.
I heard. I walked up the stairs. I heard Kevin talking about offering something that I almost turned around and left. I was on that final.
I thought you might.
I was right there.
I said it'd be pretty funny if you didn't show up at all. That'd be very
Well, thank you,
appropriate.
Kevin. Thank you. Mike tweeted the other day that he was here humoring facts while we're all having lunch together.
I learned that was not the case.
Well, go ahead. The floor is yours.
Justin came and got me and said that Ted was at a halfway cafe.
No.
And then
The floor is yours to what?
What?
You were wrong in what?
Oh, I apologize.
Thank you. Jeez, I mean, our character was assassinated.
I apologize.
You still got that little cold, huh?
I didn't take it as a...
Cane might kill you. You still have that little cold a little bit, no?
I do a little bit, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know.
God. It's okay. I looked over in the back. I saw you and Fax chatting.
It was not I found it funny that I would have been left here.
No. We wouldn't have. No, you would have joined us for sure.
All right.
Dave Cullinane is not here today. He's fighting justice.
Wow.
Yes, he's at the Sandra Birchmore. Well, Matthew Farwell hearing today, reporting for the case live.
I saw that Fox 25 ran an ad for the Karen Reed interview. I thought it was like a national ad. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's weird. During the Super Bowl, they allocate local commercial time.
Right.
Yeah, so there was, our friend Bob Ward, right? Was it? No, who was it? No, it was What's-His-Face who was here, wasn't it? Who did the interview with Karen Reed last night? He was the guy who interviewed us. You know what I'm talking about, right? I think it was him for the case, I believe. I don't know. So Dave's there today. I don't know. He wanted to be there, so he's there. So
he chose.
Well, he asked. I think Justin was on. Was it just me and Dave, or was that a you chat?
It was not me.
Yeah. I said, hey, I mean, he's a executive producer of the case, so he's there, and
Sure.
he loves that stuff. So I don't know what time. You know what time that starts, Justin? Is that now?
I think he said 10 o'clock.
So it's presently. He should be in there.
I believe so.
Okay, so he'll be live tweeting from there. Keep an eye on that.
Very good.
Yeah. What's going on with you guys? What do you got, Justin? Oh boy.
I want to hear about the Yukon trip. Mutt's late. How was dinner?
Mutt was 10 minutes late we got there 10 minutes before he did. In fairness, I missed the exit and parked in a different place to do that to him. So
Okay, I was going to ask.
Yeah. So it was fine. I think it was fine. I think Cullinane's reporting is wrong. I don't think Jeff's fiance is pregnant. I didn't ask. But
She's not showing.
She's got a belly.
She didn't know. I'm saying no. I know she's no.
Why would he say that? I don't know.
Maybe she had a couple beverages.
She did have a beverage.
Well, that would
that was kind of
rule
a
that
giveaway.
out.
Yeah, that was
You never know.
Or she's reckless.
Irresponsible.
Maybe she likes that.
Cigarettes and
Game was fine. Very nice. Got a nice tour from a friend of the program. We got the whole facility. Very nice. Game great. They lose. Okay, no big deal. Have a nice dinner. So we're driving there, and I say to Mutt, because Mutt's responsibility. Jeff, this thing was an agreement for, I don't know. We knew about this for 7-8 months, maybe 6 months.
Yeah.
So Mutt's like, I have like 7 or 8 different places you can choose from. Literally, it's in 7 or 8 different places. I'm like, can you fucking pick a place?
yeah, so he narrowed it down to Stores, Connecticut.
Yeah. So if I went to some Mexican place like 15 minutes away, fine. Drive, game's good. And the guy said to us, he's like, just a warning, if you can get out a little early, because he gave us a special parking pass, the garage can be a little cumbersome to get out of at the end of the game. Okay. Game ends. We kind of book out of there best we can. I parked by the old Peterman and moved, parked right by the stairs. So you get out, boom, car. And then we are just dead stop for like an hour and 20 minutes. We didn't move a foot.
Oh, boy.
It was, I was going to lose my fucking mind. I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be patient. Mutt went out, walked around. Jeff went out, walked around. It was, I didn't go to my bed till 1:30.
Oh my God.
For me, that's like, and then I'm up at 5 anyway, so I'm just absolutely fucked.
Who do you blame for this? Unavoidable?
No, very avoidable. He's a nice guy, but I blame the guy who gave us the parking. I mean, Chris, I think is his name. Very nice guy. I know it's his name. And I think he meant well, but he did a horrible thing. And so we were stuck there, and that's like my worst nightmare. And you're with Mutt. You must try to be polite, Jeff, and everyone's saying, I'm just like, I just want to be out of here.
Who's trying to make the most conversation?
I can tell you it wasn't me.
Yeah.
I can tell you it wasn't. Whatever, it'd be quiet, then Jeff would be like, geez, he's like, boy, Montante would have to Cullinane tonight. Mike and the Minifans. I'm like, now's not the time. There's a time. This isn't it. I just want to get, I don't know what happens. This is what Pat Ford does for a living? Someone said to me.
He like goes in and I think he like either fixes it or he facilitates it.
Fixes what? What do you
Traffic?
Traffic. Like he
Well, yeah, there's like a consultant, if there's like
He's a crossing guard.
Yeah, I guess. So if there's like if there's a light that leads to more traffic, he probably goes and tries to.
It's the Winston Wolf of parking.
Yes, right.
Parking lot
Yeah.
jams.
Hey, did you get a look at Mike's at Mutt's plugs?
No, he had a hat on. Oh, that's not true. He had a hat on. He had a UConn hat on. He said he always wears a UConn hat. The UConn game. He's a very creative guy. And then everyone walked out
Rain
for
Man?
the.
I always wear this.
Then the game, everyone walked out for the national anthem. I was like, oh, here we go. And I think he was the last person in the building to leave his hat on. Took it off, and I was right next to him. And I was like, it's not hair plugs. It's just he's trying to grow it out. It just looks so bad. But yeah, Jeff was trying to explain to his fiance who Mutt is. And it's like, it doesn't quite, because he seems like he's polite, nice when you're with him.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was, and no worse for the wear. He was definitely boozing. He had a couple of beers at the Mexican restaurant, a couple of beers at the game.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, he was
Dollar beer night, right? Did he take advantage?
Dollar beer. Oh, he took advantage.
Ready to get behind the wheel.
And then we were walking. Yeah, we were walking. I think he had 12 beers, and he drove. So I think he was fine. We
there.
we at halftime we left. Right at halftime, Mutt and I left to go to the bathroom, and we ran the Mutt's old UConn buddies upstairs.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Fuck
the
yes.
crew.
Oh, the Mutt man.
All hammered. They're like, oh. So,
Oh, that's awesome.
and he was like uncomfortable, and he introduced me, and like I was just like,
It's like I don't know. I don't know these guys.
It wasn't a planned thing?
no, they just randomly ran into each other.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think. And he was, it was very brief, and he's like, even with them, he's strange. So
Is Mutt like with them? Is Mutt like the cool guy?
I didn't get that sense. No, it did not seem that way.
Oh.
But no, it was fine. It was just late. It was just a late night for me. I was cooked.
Sure. What was the? Is there? So there's a moment where you had to pretend to be finding out something.
No, they said they're gonna mail us, or say they're mailing it to people. I don't know. It was never brought up. It was never brought up.
Oh.
I thought Mutt was gonna bring it up.
Okay, so you
But
didn't
he
have to
didn't.
act like, oh
No.
oh, jeez.
Wow.
Well, maybe
I'll
I
have to
failed
think
the
about
test. I don't know. I have no idea. But no, it was good. It was, like I said, if the game started at 6, I've been thrilled. It was 8:00.
Yeah.
It was, this show was at 10, so it was a lot of time together. But it was nice, very nice, good game. But yeah, we were out. Nothing super notable from Mutt. I don't think he's just he's an awkward guy. But I mean, we know that.
You try a pretzel or anything?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nope, did not try a pretzel.
No pretzels?
Do you still run when you get up at 5 after being up to 1:30?
Oh yeah. I was on the road. Yeah, hell yeah, I was. Got my run in. So yeah, but I mean, I was just done all weekend. I was just fucking I'm so old. I was just dragging all weekend. But it was it was nice, very nice. Good to see Mutt as always socially. And man, he loves the show. He loves the show.
Oh.
So, he'd love to be a part of it, but these people, they can't die.
Right.
Can't die. So what can you do?
The show account did post a picture of him, and some people were saying he needed to be blurred out.
I thought so, but I thought it's okay. That's okay. We hear,
I mean, you probably quote tweeted the Bombers video, right, or retweeted it or
right. That's what
something?
I was thinking. He didn't speak it wasn't like a video of him speaking
Right.
with me either.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he was. And he'll just say, I'm trying to think of some Mutt moments. He said a couple of things. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, for those of us lucky enough to be on the show, I can just tell Mutt to hang in there.
Yeah.
Your time will come.
You'll get through it. You'll get through
Give it 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, you'll get through it.
Was Jeffy Lowe pissy pants after the game?
No, he was okay. He's got 2 titles. That was his attitude after the game.
That's good.
Mutt did ask them when we were leaving the restaurant. I remember exactly where I was. It's the Kennedy assassination. I was heading down a little hill. And Mutt asked the 2 of them, because the weather was supposed to be bad, whatever, late Saturday. He's like, will you guys be playing any board games?
Just in general?
Just asked the question out of nowhere.
What do you mean? When? When
They're snowed in
Is he asking
Boston.
children this? Or
Yeah. It was strange.
Candyland? Some
Yeah, I don't really.
Where would they
typically
get
just-
them? They don't travel with board games.
Well, they're with his sister.
Oh.
So, I mean, I guess I don't know.
Jeff seems like a board game guy.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Sure.
That's true.
You think that was Mutt kind of like, I don't know, board games are kind of
That's-
boring with
I-
2 people.
I've witnessed
Maybe.
it. I've now witnessed it. I don't know Mutt well, but that reminds me of when he said to Bill, so what's the color of the
That's what he's
season?"
like. Yeah, he's like that.
Yeah, you just need
he's-
something to say.
Exactly. So it was good, but no, it was good. Yeah. What else?
You did mention that Montante went after Cullinane on Mike and the Minifans.
Yeah, this is Montante's in Wednesday, right?
Yes.
Who's he in with? Well, I just watched us to go from one mic to the other right there.
That's what I do. I moved back.
Went over there.
Because I can't really see.
What's the schedule this week? We have no show tomorrow. We're doing stuff for the live show. I know that.
Yes, Wednesday, we're trying to get someone in with Montante. We're waiting to hear back from them.
Okay.
Thursday is
Oh, yeah, we don't have a name Thursday.
Mike with Cinema.
Okay. Two losers. All right.
And then Friday calls.
Oh, Mike Geary. Oh, I apologize.
Thank you.
What's that? Friday what?
Friday calls if you'd like.
Okay. Well, so you're telling me what to do. Okay.
I'm not telling you what.
You just said Friday calls. What? What's that?
Montante's show up depends on his dog's health. So
That's true. And the weather. I mean, God forbid it snows an inch. Like it's been. Even yesterday was a pussy storm.
I mean,
it was over when you woke up.
yeah, compared to what we've had the past 3 years, it might have been the biggest snowstorm, but it's like nothing.
It's gonna get bigger though. A big one this weekend.
Yeah.
I think my prediction is we're gonna get blitzed snow wise in Laconia,
You think?
like 2.5 feet. But we'll do it. We've done it before.
after
So
Madawaska,
you were there. Yeah, we can handle it. Oh yeah. So Montante, did you hear this?
Yes, I saw the clip.
This feels very strange to me, even for Montante. Montante had a weird weekend. Does he not believe? Is that a bit the moon landing or?
Oh, I bet he has questions about it.
I bet he wants you to seem like a bit. But
I hate that. I hate shit like that. Go ahead.
I don't know if he plays that far ahead in his jokes.
That's yeah, right.
So Mick asked him, "What are your thoughts on the producers? What are your thoughts on Cullinane?" This is
Mick's doing a good job. Mike and the fans was good the other night. Although
Call
go ahead.
although what?
No, go ahead.
everyone.
I got Cullinane back to the show. What do you
True.
end up there without me?
What's that?
True or false?
I offered Montante the job. I've told this story. And Montante said, Cullinane would probably do it again. But it's not like the way Montante makes it sound is I hired a new producer and the name Dave Cullinane never crossed my mind.
Cullinane?
Yeah.
Who's this man?
I mean, I don't remember him brokering a deal. Maybe Wednesday he can correct me. I don't remember him being in on negotiations.
Yeah.
I remember Cullinane accepting within 30 seconds. But yeah, go ahead.
You did.
Maybe I did. It's a fact. I got back to the show.
Yeah.
I called Dave 2 times, maybe over the last 6 months. He didn't answer either. Never got back to me. Look, I got you back. You were doing nothing without KMS. The fact you have no
It's a TikTok
respect to the
star.
point where if you don't answer, fine, but get back to me via text. Nothing.
Wow.
Fuck you,
Wow.
Nick.
No, you were the first guy to reach out, and you're always.
Yeah, of course he did. Nothing else to do. He hangs and just reach out to people all day.
Reach out to everybody.
Yeah, it was a congratulations.
I like the fact Montante has like a list of people who have like these people get back to me.
And he said it was really about nothing. It wasn't like you just wanted to talk to him, like a friend call.
Yeah, it wasn't anything
Yeah.
specific.
Well, that's rude to not respond to.
He doesn't want to talk to him. I don't.
Yeah.
He called me the other day about coming in. I pretend like I just texted him. I'm like, I don't want to talk to him on the phone.
There's a lot of people that say Cullinane blows them off. It's a growing sentiment.
Is that true?
Well, people message me sometimes, and I say, I don't really like they'll ask about tickets for shows or whatever.
Yeah.
And I say, you should message Justin or Dave. And they'll go, they didn't get back to me.
Really? Who's reached out to you for tickets? Nobody reached out to me for tickets for any shows.
They ask me to be booked on the show.
Oh, okay. No one's asked me that.
I
either.
should be wheeling and dealing for this
Yeah, no
program.
shit. Jesus Christ. What's that, Kevin?
If I reach out to Dave, he gets back to me. He's succinct, but he gets back to me.
So maybe it's just certain people.
Yeah,
A
he's just
hierarchy.
like Montante. Who does? I mean, what are you going to do?
I like Montante.
And Montante, as one of the producers, though, he couldn't handle the hate that comes with being
No,
a producer.
no.
He would.
No, he's a very sensitive guy. I like Montante. He's a very sensitive. I mean, that's crazy. You care if Dave Cullinane doesn't call you back? That's a gift.
And also, like the fact he doesn't say like this past week, this past like
6
2
months.
weeks. He said twice over the course of like 6 months.
I kind of get that, though. You're like, well, fuck this guy then. You think you have a relationship with someone?
Relationship?
They ignore you? Yeah.
What relationship do they have?
I don't know. Montante and Justin are best friends. So
Well, that's different. I don't know. I don't think they have the same relationship, though, do they?
I don't know. Montante got him the job.
This is more of a Justin thing in a way, I guess, because Montante must have mentioned this to you in your friendship.
No, never has.
Wow. It makes you wonder what else he's keeping.
I know. Who
Are you
else
still
does he
talking
hate?
to him or no?
Montante?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Montante.
Yeah, but you have no kids. Dave's coaching gymnastics. You don't have, you have nothing going on.
Believe me, Dave just doesn't want to talk to him. Dave will talk to anybody. You don't want to talk to him.
Dave's looking to kill a few minutes.
Yeah,
Whenever he can.
yeah, he's driving around. I don't think. Yeah, I just don't think he wants to talk to Montante. Sometimes you got to be like, the guy doesn't like me.
So then Dave posted on Twitter that he tried calling Mick and Montante during Mike and the Minifans, but they didn't answer.
How's it taste, Dave?
Wow,
How's
there
your own
you go.
medicine taste?
So
There you go.
I don't know. I don't know where they're at
I'm Team Dave on this
right
one.
now.
If you want to talk to somebody, don't talk to him. Life's too short. You talk to Montante?
That I agree with.
About what? It's a fucking retard. What's he just going to yap away about the moon landing being fake? About Doge? Coins? Like, what do you know? Oh, my God. Maron, did I mute everybody this weekend with that fucking coin stuff? Shoot me in the head.
You're not a jail stool guy.
No.
Make a few bucks?
Put him in jail. Fine by me. Like, yeah, I'm good. I got enough
A
money.
Kirk coin would fucking.
The world never. That's never. I can tell you, it's never going to happen. Somebody may do it without my knowledge, but that's never going to happen with me.
Keller.
Justin
Yeah,
sold
probably.
hours before he could have made $60,000.
No, I'm sure. I've heard that story 5 million times. That's true. Yeah, I'm sure. What else?
Let's see here. Did you watch the Super Bowl?
I watched the Super Bowl. Almost in its entirety, as a matter of fact.
Wow.
Yeah, I was definitely wrong. I didn't know anything. It was just a shit kicking.
Real
Jesus
snooze
Christ.
It's not a great game.
Terrible game. Terrible commercials. I hate to sound like Jerry, but he's right. Terrible halftime performance.
That's
that guy
not even.
is-
I knew when Kendrick Lamar was booked, it was not going to
Oh.
be an exciting halftime show.
That
It's
guy
such
is
a
a
weird.
charisma vacuum. That's who I've never seen him before. That's who Kendrick Lamar is.
That's not even his fault. That's his type of music. He's like a lyric-driven.
Yes,
Blame the
slow.
but he has no charisma on stage. None. I was stunned. I thought his volume was low too.
It did sound. And then the stuff with Samuel L. Jackson was weird.
Oh, terrible. The guy stinks. Oh, like I'm old, anybody who thought that was a good performance is lying. They're just pretending. That's pretend world. That was not a
Coleman
good
thing.
performance.
Yeah, Coleman was super excited. He said it was going to be the greatest halftime show
Did he say
ever.
he did
What was
react
his
to the
review,
actual
though?
show though?
He said it. He retweeted Josh's tweet saying the Super Bowl was mid, halftime show was mid.
Wow. There you
Which
go.
is, if Coleman's saying that,
I didn't know what. And again, I am not the target crowd for that. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I didn't care. I saw Serena Williams was dancing, and he's just got the guy. Oh,
Well, the whole thing was a diss on Drake.
I get
Serena
that.
There, the words. I mean, like you put all this time and effort into dissing a guy. It's
worked out for him, but I didn't really.
I respect that he did it. It's weird that the NFL participated in it.
Strange. Yeah, I thought it was just a very weird. And I thought the game was just boring. Like I thought Brady was just. Oh, it's funny. You're watching the game. They're down 24 points, and in the Super Bowl, and the guy who came back from 25 points down the Super Bowl is in the booth and offers no thoughts on it.
There was one time where I was like, because Tom Brady's always talked about like it's such a cerebral quarterback and all that.
Right.
There was one moment where I was like, is he retarded? Where he goes, my long snapper was named Lonnie Paxton. I was like,
Yeah.
what is?
He's like, boy,
what's wrong
he's
with
like,
him?
boy, we got some stories. I'm like, he actually I watched him a little bit this year. I thought he'd gotten a lot more of remember when with himself last night than usual. Maybe because it was a blowout.
Did you think he got happier? I did. When he realized the Chiefs were going to lose, who was like, he's the next Brady,
sure he
the
likes
next
that.
Patriots.
Oh, he's
His
definitely-
boner got bigger and
Probably.
bigger as he realized they were losing. He got happier and happier.
Probably.
I keep
Yeah.
going back to this, but like you can't hear him. He's hard to hear over the crowd
It's
noise.
very weird. I thought it was a very weird. First of all, you couldn't probably see much from Mike. I thought it looked terrible. They have this weird AI the
new
whole
bug
time.
that they have.
Yeah.
The score
Bug
bug.
stinks. The commercials were all AI. This thing with Brad Pitt at the beginning, there was like 90 minutes long about huddling. I didn't think there was a single good commercial last night.
Well, good how? Because maybe not entertaining, but they ended racism. I'm pretty sure.
Well, that's true. No, that was good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did see. Yes, this morning on my run, the black guy ran by me and literally like we started fucking each other in the ass.
Nice.
Exactly, yeah,
It's working.
we came at the exact same time. That's
good.
how it works. That's when racism ends.
Racism ended.
it was
Yeah.
weird. Also, the NFL had a commercial to like push for women's flag football in all 50 states.
Yes. Well, they're going to do that. When the Super Bowl, the NFL gets X amount of commercial time.
States' rights. I say they get to decide which state has it.
And then every commercial now, even more than usual, has a celebrity. Like they must be paying. What the fuck they pay Harrison Ford to do that commercial? That's like
Oh, that
30
Jeep one?
million. You know, the first Jeep one since Bruce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy, they had, you name Matt Damon's in the commercial, Glenn Powell's in the commercial. They're all, when I was younger, like big movie stars were not in these commercials. No. Now Josh Allen's girlfriend, what's her name?
Oh, Haley.
Yeah, she's in that boob commercial. There was just a lot. I felt like every time I turned, there was a Sydney Sweeney.
What did you think of Tom Cruise's giant hair?
I thought Tom Cruise looks bloated and fat and old and
looks
weird
crazy,
now. Yeah. I don't like. It's sad.
Man's
to
in
watch.
his 60s.
I know, but stop. Okay, well, stop doing those movies then.
Yeah.
Like, have a regular haircut, be an old man like Paul Newman was.
Yeah.
Don't run around jumping off fucking buildings. Yeah, he thinks he's like 35 still. I thought he looked weird. I thought it was a depressing. The entire Super Bowl was depressing last night. And I wanted the Chiefs to lose, so I mean that was okay. But yeah, it was just endless.
Is that actually Belichick's girlfriend in that commercial?
Yes.
That is uncomfortable.
I'm down on Belichick now too.
Why-
I'm Team Belichick. This is getting sad.
How good does she have to be at fucking? Like, I don't get it. To let her
you just like that she's young.
rule your life like that.
I know, it's strange. It's so weird.
Yeah, if you could see her, Mike, she's like a 7. She's attractive, but I don't think she's anything.
That's
she's
what I
just
mean, like-
young and she's interested in him.
Yeah, she's an attractive
That's enough.
girl, I guess.
If
but she's-
Belichick wants to, he's a rich, successful guy.
right.
He could probably pull some tail, you know? Like,
Hey,
I
a
don't
nice
think
looking older woman before.
Right.
I don't, you know. I saw the tweet going around this weekend. His boobs are bigger than hers.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. Nothing against her, but his boobs are. He's got to rein it in too. Like he's starting to look. Yeah, that's not good. But yeah, I mean, yeah, he's in that commercial with Dame. Those aren't
like
like
the-
Affleck. Those are not funny.
The Dung King sequel?
No, was there a funny commercial you thought last night, Justin?
No, not really. Not one that I laughed.
What was like the big winner? Was there anybody? Was there something people loved? I didn't think so.
it didn't stand out to me if there was.
No.
I mean, the Duncan was probably the biggest commercial. But
Yeah.
it wasn't great.
$8 million for that.
McConaughey with that Uber Eats.
Ugh.
It was
That's
tough.
what I mean.
They
Another
had to
one.
Drop
was like-
that shit about football making you want to eat.
Food.
Yeah,
It's
terrible.
a long running joke.
Endless too. Yeah, it was just awful. But yeah, the game itself, great night if you're like a diehard Patriots fan for sure.
Yeah.
Like Mahomes is way back on that. Reed way back on that. Kelsey way back on that. Is he going to retire, Justin?
I think
you're
he
in
stays.
the Taylor world. What?
I think he stays one more year.
Oh, he looks like he's shot.
Yeah, it was not a good game from him.
What did you think of the Taylor look last night?
I thought she looks great. She looks like Taylor.
She got booed.
She got booed.
Yeah. You see the president was taking shots at her.
No, what did he say?
He said, where is it?
We're starting these slow, very slow downhill thing for Taylor Swift now as a celebrity. She's peaked, nothing against that, but now it's starting to turn a little bit. She needs to take. If I were her, I would take a year off. Get the fuck out of there.
The only one that had a rougher night than the Kansas City Chiefs was Taylor Swift. She got booed out of the stadium. MAGA is very unforgiving.
Did she leave? Did she get booed out of the stadium?
And he also posted.
They booed her at one point. I don't think it was that bad.
Yeah.
He also
She was in like a
he
tank
posted
top.
a video of the crowd cheering for him and the crowd booing for her.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Jesus.
He also tweeted.
Important work he's doing.
Well, I guess he truthed 2 more times during the Super Bowl. Would you like to guess what they were about?
What's that?
One of them is he's getting rid of
The penny, right?
The penny.
I saw that.
Because it cost too
I
much
like
money.
that.
Which I agree
That's not
with.
a bad move.
I
yeah.
agree with that.
And the first time he did was where is it? The
With all due
worst.
respect to him, the Jew. It's a tough day for him. I would say, but still. 'Cause I remember he came up to me one time. I remember at the Wilbur he came up to me. He's like, "Oi, I love the penny." I was like, "Why are you? What is this bit?" He's like, "Oi, it hurts me." I'm like, oh, I was like, "What are you doing?"
My shoes fell off.
Yeah, He's like, yeah, I fell down. I got to spill all over the place.
He'd always tell me, he'd say, watch the pennies, the dollars take care of themselves.
That's
I knew
right.
what he meant.
That's right.
What now? Does that mean like
New pennies.
Nothing is
new
90
pennies in circulation.
oh
They're getting right. That's what it was, right?
Yeah, they won't be making any like the pennies. That are
Yeah,
still
I don't
around.
think they're gonna run into 7-Eleven to take the existing pennies.
Well, no, but I meant
Pennies, please?
So people just won't charge like 99 cents for anything anymore, right?
No, they
No,
still.
I think they will because they're so in circulation. There's no reason.
Okay.
Unless you could be
It
right.
doesn't have to stop.
Right. Well, how much out of every 20 customers, how much you pay cash for you, Kevin?
Oh, not many.
Right. Like,
1 out of every 20.
yeah, that's what I mean. So it doesn't really. You're probably not doing too much with pennies, right? Yeah. Go ahead.
No, but for the
If
ones
there is
that
a penny,
exist-
someone says, don't worry about the change.
Right.
Don't worry about the penny.
Yeah. What's that, Mike?
But for the ones that like Arizona iced tea, 99 cents, they'll have to up it to $1. Because if someone does pay cash,
True,
what are you gonna do?
95 cents.
but it still exists.
For 95 cents.
Well, go to $1. No,
Yeah,
is that easier anyway? Just give them $1. You're done.
I suppose.
Even a dollar bill. I don't know. Go ahead, Justin. What's the other one? Trump head.
Oh,
Take it easy. You can do that whenever. It doesn't mean right now. Go
gotcha.
ahead.
He said the worst part of the Super Bowl by far. What do you think it is?
It has to be the halftime show.
No, was watching the kickoff, where as the ball is sailing through the air, the entire field is frozen stiff.
Yeah, Trump doesn't like
College
the
football
kickoff.
does not do it and won't. Whose idea was it to ruin the game?
Hell yeah.
I like that fires them up.
Yes. Yes. That's good. Well, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, good day if you're a Patriots fan because it was I was stunned. I mean, I have no idea who was going to win, but I didn't think it was going to be just an ass kicking like that. Jesus Christ.
Is that to the conspiracy theorists, the people that say like the games are rigged for the Chiefs? Is that an overcorrection? You're like, oh, everyone's saying it's rigged now, so we can't
Over-rigged it?
we can't rig it.
It feels like that's. Well,
I think
just say probably not.
just to get them there, just to get Taylor Swift to the game, to draw an audience. Maybe that was the then once they get to the big game, they let it go.
But that's such a silly, like,
Do you guys actually believe
no one would have
No,
watched the
no.
Super Bowl if Taylor Swift wasn't there.
The Super Bowl gets no more viewers because Taylor Swift is there. 70 million people.
I don't know.
70 million. Do you actually believe that or no?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Well, a lot of people do believe stuff like that. So
I believe the NFL like wants the Chiefs there and probably puts their thumb on the scale a little bit sometimes.
What do you mean? Like when?
I think refs are aware, like, hey, we'd rather the Chiefs win. So a tie goes to the Chiefs, that type of shit. I
How
believe
does that
that's
work?
possible. Huh?
How does that work?
Just mentally.
Who tells them that though?
It's implied.
By who?
The NFL.
Who's that?
The National Football League.
Who though? Specifically tells who specifically?
Whoever is the
Tells who?
deals with the refs.
The ref dealer tells them, "Hey, if it's close, give it to the Chiefs."
No, it's implied.
How is it implied? Wink and a nod.
I've felt this way since
Oh, God.
Tim Donaghy was in a jail cell yelling, "Please listen to me," and David Stern was like, "This guy's a real nut, huh?"
Well, that's different.
I believe that sports, to some extent, are rigged.
Yeah, but the referee for basketball, they were making money. I think.
Hey, Donnie was gambling like a lunatic.
I'm sure there's some incentive for these guys.
We
what do you
didn't
mean?
get the Chief bonus last night.
Hey, hold on. What incentive is that?
Huh? They know where their bread is buttered. They know that if they want to keep their jobs.
We all know the NFL. That's where they get their bread buttered.
Right. So they know what to do. This happens in business all the time. You know how to scratch the boss where he itches, you know?
Who's the boss? Is Goodell?
Or the owners? Yes.
Like
You think the
Montante
other owners
Gary.
want the Chiefs to win?
Oh, no, that's a good point.
See, if you keep this is my always thing with conspiracy people. If you ask enough questions, you get to that point.
Yeah, I suppose.
I do think if you listen, I think if you asked Goodell, hey, the start of the year would you rather have the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, or the Texans, he would definitely say the Chiefs.
Sure.
But I also think they just let it play out. Personally, I could be wrong. Maybe I'm naive.
But I think just human nature is what's best for the game. So if it's literally a close call, I'm not saying they're going to go way out of their way on purpose. Just call a guy doesn't touch him, they call him for pass interference. But a tie.
So you're saying that ref in the
tie
AFC
leans Chiefs.
the AFC title game when that one ref went the other way on that Josh Allen sneak,
Right.
he knew.
Well, yeah.
Was that you coughing, Justin?
Yes.
Are you sick?
I have just a cough.
He's got asthma.
He disinfected the whole room before you came in.
He did.
All right. Don't get me sick.
I won't.
We're traveling this week together.
Well, not together, but
Well, I mean, we're going to
or
be
together.
No,
Go
not together.
I can meet you at your house.
No, we're not together.
Beep beep.
I want to be back here for trivia, though.
Gotcha.
So we record our first trivia match tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I think, speaking of traveling, I think I hurt Kevin from Bristol's feelings this morning.
Why is that?
He very nicely, the other day, offered me a ride to the studio.
Right.
And I said, oh, that's okay. I appreciate it. And then this morning he goes, did you Uber in? And I said, yeah. And he goes, he was very disappointed.
You want to travel with Mike? It's
Rather
pretty
be with a
exciting.
stranger than me.
Yes.
That's fine.
I don't blame him.
I guess.
What else going on,
It
Justin?
was too bad that
Oh, no, good.
it was too bad that we're not able to hear Jerry Callahan's take in audio form.
One second. I heard that they got Brady on a hot mic or something. Is there sound to that or no?
Hot mic.
Did you see that? I guess he was all pissy at something.
Oh, at the very end.
Yeah, did you hear
yeah,
it?
yeah,
Did he
yeah.
sound like an asshole or no?
He did.
That's good. I like that.
Oh.
Is there any?
I said wait or something like it was. It was. Yeah. It was.
Oh, really?
The most me sound like a man the whole broadcast.
I like that.
I also heard a lot of people say Chris Berman was a little tipsy, but I couldn't find any video that proved it.
Where was he?
I guess he was doing
Oh, like ESPN Plus or
ESPN,
something.
yeah.
Oh, really? I believe that. Yeah.
some
Well,
does.
yeah. It's okay, Justin. What else? Somebody send it to him. What else
Yeah.
we got?
So Jerry's in a contract dispute.
I saw
podcast
this.
is-
I don't know if he was kidding or not. He's not kidding. With
Well,
who?
He's not doing the show. I believe it would probably be with Newsmax.
Well, you would know, Mike. No.
Oddly, I don't. Craig
Oh.
never mentions it to me. I assume having dealt with him, it's his diva contract demands probably.
Yeah, probably. So Jerry's not on right now because of a contract dispute.
He didn't even mention it to me as far as like recording. Usually he'll be like, oh, Jerry's not recording today, so we can do this early. Or
Yeah.
something.
So he's not on today, for example.
No.
Huh. I wonder what that. And then he had one where he like just typed a bunch of letters,
Yeah, it was just like
like an old guy
gibberish.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is he like how Barstool, like Busting with the Boys contract is up today? Is with Jerry,
That's
is
it.
it like till the inauguration?
Yeah, right. It's a good question. I just assumed he didn't work for anybody. So he's has a contract with Newsmax?
Yeah.
Believe so.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's like a Newsmax podcast.
Right, but I can't imagine that's going to be a long
I'm
negotiation.
just saying, there's some talent leaving Barstool. Might be a spot
Sure,
open.
I could see him going in there. Yeah, why not?
Callahan's
I could
replacing
see him.
him.
He's got to do the thing where he says he can't talk again.
Right. Moves to Chicago. There's all wacky stuff. Well, I mean, I hope it works out for him. I don't know. I haven't talked to him in forever, but I mean, that's what's going on. Like I said, I didn't know he had a contract.
Would you put in a word for him? Don't him and Portnoy hate each other?
Oh, I think they get along. I think Dave mentioned him the other day, right? On Unnamed.
It was not not unkind, but he was like, you said Jerry defended you, and he goes, he did not defend me.
Right. Yeah, but I remember Jerry wanted to have him in.
Right.
I remember that even just being around there, and they were like, no.
Unlike you,
I think
who was
Hell
like,
yeah.
get this toxic.
Fuck yeah, get him out of here.
I
What's
think
that?
Dave hates Ordway.
I know Dave hates horrible.
Yes.
And Ordway and Dale Arnold.
And Dale Arnold.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. I get that. I mean, I respect, but I do believe what Glenn's point on it, which is I guarantee management was like, no, like get this fucking, they were terrified. I'm sure the Patriots reached out. They were like, and now fucking.
But Portnoy's point was not even whether or not they had him in. It was more that the callers would be like, this is disgusting. And Ordway was like, well, I guess you have a point. Like he would kind of agree with people that.
But so what if that's what he thought, though? That's what I don't get. Like if he thinks that, like, I'll tell you what, like I'd say it today, I still think it's weird. Like he could do it. I mean, he did.
Definitely weird. I don't think I
he
ever.
did say a 2-year-old boy had a huge dick and put a picture of his dick up there.
But
Like,
you know what?
I'm not saying he took the photograph.
I don't know if I ever knew this. Maybe I didn't forgot, but I don't know if I ever knew this until you guys talked about it the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I assumed he was sent the picture and posted it. I thought he published the photo, which is what the controversy. I didn't realize
he was the original.
I didn't
publisher of the
realize
picture.
that photo was everywhere, and he
I didn't either.
commented on it.
No, nor did I. Yeah, nor did I. So yeah, I don't. I don't know.
He said he had a howitzer. That was his.
Yeah, he has a huge penis,
all it
the
was.
kid, which I didn't think was a very. You didn't the kid had a big penis, but what are you gonna do? What was I gonna say? So yeah, Brady went on with. So is Brady have a Barstool issue because he went on with what's his face yesterday, right? Caleb.
Yes,
He was on. That was the first. Was that like the first one he's done since he left Barstool?
I believe so.
It was with Brady.
Wow,
Isn't that weird?
it's a power move.
I thought Brady and Dave get along now.
I think they do, and Brady weighed in on the whole Hank thing.
Yeah.
Hank and Rhea.
I figured Brady would go on Part of My Take by now.
Yeah.
I would think, but I guess not.
Well, Brady's guys are all like ex Barstool.
Yeah. So it's weird that he was never on while Caleb was here. Ever. He leaves. I know Brady's, humping the Super Bowl or whatever, I'm sure, for that thing, but just strange.
Who does Caleb work for now?
Is he underdog?
I think he's
Or independent?
on his own technically.
On his own?
Oh, I was going to ask
it
if
was
there's some
presented-
connection to what.
Could be. Could
So
very well
it was,
be.
the presenting sponsor was something. Let me see.
The best Brady ever was on air was with you with the fucking cereal.
Yeah, that was
The
good.
best he ever was.
That was good. That was a
The
good
most
fight.
real he ever was.
Yeah, that was a good. fight.
Cullinane just texted me that Brady's company sells Caleb's show.
Oh, there you go.
So
There you
that
go.
Okay.
makes
Brady's
sense.
company?
Yes.
What? He has his production company?
Yeah, 199 or whatever.
Oh, Christ almighty. Jesus. So weird. Brady used to be in the middle of everything, too.
Yeah.
Right in the beginning with Lady Gaga, he's going to be like right in the middle.
He's the
Build
goat.
everything around him, and he's so boring. Like, you see Peyton Manning in one commercial, like, oh, he's funnier.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he's just funnier. Like, he's more natural. He's, like, more likable. He's just more, it's strange.
That's what I was saying the other day. Is like you would think if Brady's worth $37 million, Manning should be asking for
$38
$38
billion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Brady had a $600,000 watch on last night.
Yes.
That thing looks like shit. If you said to me how much did I watch, I would have said $20. Did you see it, Justin?
Gold
I did.
Did you
foil?
see it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Horrible.
it's gross. 600,000. What a dick.
It's a good investment.
There's no way he paid for that though. They probably gave it to him.
Still, you look an asshole wearing that.
Jacob and Co. Caviar Torbolone.
Ugh.
It is.
Giselle was watching that, taking the pooper from that guy. They were just laughing away at that thing.
They probably gave it to him to wear on the Super Bowl.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But it just looks so dumb.
Yeah, didn't Dave comment? Is he wearing a brick watch?
Oh, did he? Yeah, I didn't see that. I can be honest with you, I have to unmute Dave. I muted Dave during all this shit this weekend. I was like, this is just boring. Because it's boring.
You could have made a few dollars.
I'm fine. I'm not. Everyone's going to wind up in jail. I can't wait. That's all. I can't wait.
Just you.
What?
You're the only one person who won't. Everyone else.
Correct.
In the companies.
You're correct. I don't care about it. I find it such a boring topic. I'm happy everyone's making money, I guess.
You know who did make some money this weekend with the Super Bowl?
Jeff D'Lo.
Jeff D'Lo made a couple
Saw
bucks.
that. He made like $8,000, right?
$8,000 on a parlay.
What do you know, did not hit this weekend was Chris Clemmer.
Oh yeah.
Clemmer went. He had a. Let me see if I can find it. Clemmer had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 bets going in for the Super Bowl. 0-8. Chiefs money line.
Seems different.
Chiefs minus 13.5. Chiefs money line. Travis Kelce, Kareem Hunt. Chiefs special teams defensive touchdown. Patrick Mahomes MVP. Any tight end MVP. They took a long shot. Carson Wentz MVP. Plus 20,000.
He was more confident Carson Wentz would win MVP than Jalen Hurts.
I guess. And he went 0-8, Clemmer, on dead tickets, Clemmer. So there you go.
Another loss for the Pizza 4.
Exactly. What else?
Bill Simmons just tweeted out this that he has a new podcast.
Yes, I just saw this. I sent it to you, Justin.
Yes.
Looks like we have some little family feud going on here, Mike.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey everyone, I'm Amy Poehler, and I'm launching a new podcast called Good Hang. And in preparation, I asked some of my friends to send me some videos and give me some advice.
The good news is, I'm always like, oh shit, like it's a friend of mine's sister. Meanwhile, no one will hate that podcast more than him. He is going to root so hard against that podcast.
Yeah, he's probably texting it to you right now.
Oh, this fucking thing sucks. It's fucking terrible. So what celebrities are on here? Go ahead.
Yourself and the guests will come.
Who's that?
That's Dax Shepard.
Oh God. Go ahead.
Do this, really do it. Commit to it. Don't be the celebrity that this is their sixth thing they're doing. Have a good podcast. Keep your approval rating.
I hear you got
That was Bill Simmons.
That's Bill Simmons. I know him.
a new gig, girl. That's so fabulous. So glad you're working. Is there a part for me?
Who's this?
Who is that?
That's Patty Lupone.
Oh, okay. That's a Broadway actress.
We're really
Lupone.
slipping downhill here.
God.
True crime and cooking podcast. Is there any way you could combine the two?
Who is that?
Rachel Dratch.
Okay, Lexington's own.
Huh.
You're doing a podcast, huh? That is awesome.
Will Arnett.
Would you happen to know my blood type? I gotta put it down on this form.
Hey, I got
It's Will Arnett.
Okay.
That's fun.
an email from my agent saying I need to record a video for you for
I know who
charity,
that is.
but then I
Myers?
clicked the link and it took me
Seth
to a
Myers.
GoFundMe page, so I kind of have a bad feeling about this.
Well, everybody has an opinion and a podcast. So join me for Good Hang. It's rough out there. We're just trying to lighten it up a little.
What is it about?
Just a hang.
It's just a hang.
You ripping off Katie Nolan's
Just a
podcast
hang.
and not
I
being
guess
mean
so.
to each other?
I don't know what is that.
Episode 2, where she's like, "Listen, there's this guy in Watertown."
That's probably gonna happen.
She's
My
singing.
brother loves this show. I can't talk to him anymore.
Can't say what the name is, but he's an asshole.
I mean, look, I'm sure she's a very nice person, but that sounds dreadful. Will Greg be on that? Will we lose Greg to that?
No, I don't think so.
I don't see it.
I don't think you'd
He'd be better off with
She doesn't want him on.
him and Justine Bateman.
Yeah, that's true. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know.
That's strange to me because they're joking in the trailer, like, "Hey, don't make it the 6th." It certainly will be. Amy Poehler will not be putting work into
You
this.
should dive headfirst into the Hang
Why,
podcast.
why even do it if that's already the joke going in?
That's Simmons producing that?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, he tweeted it out, so.
Well, Simmons loves
Assuming-
celebrities.
True, but that's a weird one. Like, I mean, is it gonna be like she's gonna have other guests? They're just gonna bullshit or something? I don't know.
They're gonna hang.
It's called Good Hang, Kurt.
Good Hang. Okay. Well, there you go.
Sounds like she was singing the theme song too. Did you hear that?
Was that her?
Oh, I don't know.
Let me hear that. Is that her?
I don't
I don't
so.
think so. That sounded pretty low at the end.
Is that a song?
Give her credit, that's her. I don't think so.
Come hang soon on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts.
Nice.
God, I'm a Don the Jeweler guy. I don't know if you guys are or not. He was obsessed this weekend.
Oh,
with-
yeah.
He reached out to me.
What do you want you to do
I
about it?
don't know.
Quit the company over
Yeah,
it?
yes, actually.
Obsessed with what?
So John Gruden did a video with Feilberg and those guys.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
No.
Went very viral, Justin.
okay.
No?
Yes.
He did like an out of order.
Yeah.
He did a sketch with them where essentially it was like guys and girls like dating, like a bunch of guys, bunch of girls, Super Bowl party.
Okay.
And the girls, it was like Feidelberg and I don't remember who else. And then the girls were whoever, Keegs and Chicken Fry was one of them.
Yes, she
and,
was. I was surprised.
And they're like, oh, you know, we're going to hang out with our yoga friend, John. And they're like, oh, okay. And they come in and it's Gruden. And all the guys are like, Jesus Christ, it's John Gruden. You want to watch a game with us? And Gruden was like, no. And he plays up like pretty effeminately, I'd say.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Like has a good time. He's like hates football. He's just like bullshitting with the girls.
It's fun.
It's like a funny concept. Like, is it the greatest like performance of all time? Like, no. But like my takeaway was like, God bless Gruden for like diving in.
That's
Like,
good.
You don't
Yeah,
have
I
to,
like
you don't have to do that. You know, there's none of this contract to do. I'm very sure.
Sure.
He'll do whatever. He's doing, trivia, he's doing golf videos, doing this, he's doing that. Don the Jeweler is like tweeting out like this fucking Barstool sucks now. This fucking guy. Why are people saying this is funny?
Oh.
Messages me, he's like, if you think this is funny, I'm not going to listen to the show anymore. I was like, hey, it's not for me. And I'm like, whatever. Like, I don't.
I like that you haven't even commented on it. He's getting ahead of it.
Yeah, I was like,
just so you know.
I was like, whatever. I was like, I give the guy credit. Like, I was like, a lot of people wouldn't do that. He's like, yeah, they would. He's like, I'm just breaking your balls. I'm like, I don't really care. But I was like, I don't, like, just fucking relax.
Interesting.
Yeah, take it easy.
I haven't seen it. He's playing along. I'm surprised.
He was I thought he was very good in it.
I could imagine Gruden's acting probably wasn't great, but it seems like a funny concept.
Hey, have any cuts from it, Justin, or no?
Yeah.
It's him just.
Yeah, everything else?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Kickoff right now, baby.
Well, you
Hey, John, you want to come watch the game with us?
No, that's okay. I've been traded, fired, and trampled to death. There's a lot more to life than football, right, ladies?
Oh, yeah.
This dip, you're going to love that dip. Put that dip in there.
Yeah, he's just doing, like, he's talking about charcuterie and just, like, yoga. So, like, it's not, again.
Seems fun.
Yeah. Do I think it's, like, the greatest sketch of all time? No, but, like, I like that he's doing that.
It's a funny concept, though.
Yes, I think it's a very funny concept. I love those guys, too. I love Feidelberg. So, like, I told him, I was like, great job. I don't
As
know.
someone that loves being like, can you believe these guys are doing that? That doesn't seem like something where it's like, oh my God, they've sold out or anything.
Yeah. Well, then he was like, he's like, I don't know. He's like, I guess I just don't care that much about, Nicky Smokes. I care more about Vindog's pub. I'm like, well, that's good. You should care about it. Just like, take it easy. Take a lap,
That's a funny realization.
Yeah.
Like, listen.
I love Don the Jeweler, but I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. You want to listen to the show? Don't listen to the show. My life will go on, but just take it easy. These people snap. Next thing he was going to write me a letter, ask me to be in the fucking Hall of Fame. It's just,
that would be humiliating.
Yeah, it was just,
he wouldn't do something.
Remember exactly where I was. I was in fucking season 1 of the case, going for a walk. I had like an hour to myself, went for a walk, and then I saw that fucking message from Kevin.
One of my maybe my 2 favorite stories related to the show ever didn't happen on the show. It's that, and Steve at dinner admitting a lie.
That's a good one. That Kevin letter was on a Sunday, I think, because the next day was when Jerry. I remember exactly where I was in South Carolina as well, pulling over when Jerry did the SNL pitch to Adam Carolla. Same. I think that's within a day or two. Yeah. It's within a day or two of each other. So,
looking back on it, my ban was well deserved.
What was going on?
I don't know. It's like I was like the KMS Icarus, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was taking it all like, I'm going to be on the stage with these guys at some big ceremony.
That's what he said. He's like, you remember? He's
I just want to be up there with those guys.
Yes. Who was it? Steve and who?
Tim from Canton.
From Canton. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What else?
Well deserved.
Okay. Well, so it's good to have you. What else?
Montante did have a tweet go semi-viral this week, kind of about this.
Go ahead. Well, this is semi-viral. I think it was like over 1 million views, right?
1.3 million. Yeah.
Did you see this?
No.
This is Moobie. And what did Montante ask? What was his quote tweet before we play the video?
His ask was, when Portnoy is done pumping meme coins, can something be done about this? Suspension, fired, deported, all are fair.
Go ahead.
Yes, I love chicken Caesar daily, but I also love chicken salad. Chicken salad on a bagel? Chicken salad on a bagel? That's me, bagel toasted with lettuce. Bada bing, chicken salad.
I don't understand any of it.
Adam
Justin.
Sandler?
Yeah, I guess you're young, Justin. What's going on?
I think if you say things in a funny way,
Oh yeah,
people go like
that's good
crazy.
stuff.
Like,
They do?
especially
Yeah,
girls.
yeah,
They
yeah,
love
yeah.
that.
Why?
Because I like.
What's
funny?
What's the root? What's the root of the joke? Why is it? What is it like?
It's not how you would usually say that.
What's in response to it? Some sort of like we're girls, we're doing this now thing, or
We're girls and we're saying chicken Caesar, like, because girls, instead of calling it a chicken Caesar salad wrap, they'll call it like a chicken Caesar salad wrappy.
Mm.
And like,
It's cute.
And then so Moobs does that.
But why is she talking like she's retarded though?
Well,
Yes, I love chicken Caesar daily.
It's funny. What the fuck? Again, I'm old. I hand up. I at the time everything's passed me by, but I don't get.
My question, Montante, why that video though? Isn't that kind of what she does?
It's a pretty good one though. I will say.
Oh, no, but what? Like you could do that with every post of hers, I imagine, right?
I
Like,
guess
what
you
is this?
could.
But that's
Pretty
clearly
much.
Adam Sandler. That's shamalama ding dong. Ooh,
Yeah,
shamalama
I
chicken
guess.
salad.
Just say stuff in a funny voice, and it's
Yeah.
funny.
I guess.
Yeah, like buffalo chicken.
That's pretty good.
Macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, why don't you do that? You should do that. Definitely account from that.
I also like rib.
Okay.
Who's that?
That comes way too easy for you.
It's just a viral video of me talking about food I like.
How was the Factor?
It was good. People.
What'd you have for dinner at Factor last night?
It was a chimichurri chicken, but I didn't use
Try
the
again. We're
chimichurri.
trying to get a new audience here. What'd you have for dinner last night on Factor?
Buffalo chicken.
No, we're trying. What'd you have?
I had chimichurri
Thank you.
chicken with some corn.
There you
And
go.
then I tweeted about it. People said it didn't look very good, but I thought it tasted very good in my tummy.
Good, very good.
Well, I can't see. Is he showing cleavage?
She wasn't. I don't think in that
No,
video.
she wasn't.
Oh, no?
No,
That was funnier than Moobs. That was great.
Yeah, I don't quite get. I don't know moves very well. We were surviving together. I don't get her appeal, but by the way, I'm not supposed to.
No, it was the same thing. We just watched Brittany Broski, who's like very popular.
Yes,
and
yeah.
It's a lot of that where it's like, oh my god, I have to take a shit. And
Well, like, how's that going to be funny when they're 40 though and 50? What are they going to be doing?
They'll be angry at whatever the.
I
20-year-olds
guess.
Yeah.
It would be very funny if, like, for some reason you were just like, I don't know what it is about moves, but I find her hilarious.
She's hilarious. I'd love to. I'd love to think it's funny, but I don't get any of it. I am 100 million years old, I guess, because I don't understand it. I don't know.
Good, because Montante was going to boycott the show if you liked that video.
We're losing one at a time. Doesn't Tom and Julie help on the Twitter account?
Yes.
Did he leave or no? Did he leave the chat? Is he gone?
I have to resign. I'm taking leave.
It's like, why are you mad at me that John Gruden did that video? What the fuck do you think? I have any control over
I
this?
think maybe when something like that happens, you just blame everyone, you know?
It would be very funny if you, like, went on a name show and you're like, we have to talk, Dave.
Don the Jeweler's out of here.
I think it's more than one person. Don the Jeweler's fingers are in everything. He knows everything going on.
Is that right?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It seems like he's more than one person, but I think he's one person.
I think it's one person.
The entity of Don the Jeweler did not like that video.
The whole corporation did not like
yeah.
that? What do you mean? What do you see him? He's everywhere?
He just knows everything going on. When he's on a show, when he's in a chat, he's aware
Is he on
of
shows?
everything.
I haven't seen him on shows before. He's
I
always
know
like,
he is.
he's always in the chats.
During the show.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I've
okay.
been on a live with him before, and he's like I said, he's
Is he like a
aware of
normal
everything.
guy? I mean, for this?
Just hates moves.
Is he
No,
normal?
Gruden.
None of us are normal.
Oh, yes. Yeah, he's Gruden.
Yeah. He doesn't even hate Gruden. He hates that people aren't like getting together collectively and saying how badly it sucked.
He wants to start a movement.
Yeah, he seemed very worked up. But what can you do? What else?
Kevin brought a game.
He brought a game.
He also brought gifts.
Oh,
yeah.
Games.
Games?
Well, it's probably gonna be a one and done here today. So I brought two. You can pick the one you want. And
What do you mean?
I brought two games.
You're right. There's an A and a B.
Yes.
A 1 and a 2.
Yes.
Which one do you want to do? A and B or 1 and 2?
Well, one is a quicker game. One is a longer game.
Well, that's always. I mean, unless they're exactly the same, that'll always be the case. Right?
One is clearly
One is significantly longer than the other.
Yes.
That was a good move. When you stopped dyeing your beard and your hair. Was I a factor in that or no?
Kind of.
Yeah.
But you know, in all honesty, the top of my hair was dark and the sides were white, and
The top of your hair was dark. Is it all white now?
oh yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. That
and you know,
happens.
I don't have not one white pube.
No. I could pluck one right now, easily.
But
I could have
this-
Mike pluck one right now with his teeth.
Oh, all right.
You do that, wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
Thank you. What's that, Justin?
Be tough to navigate. I'd take a few tries.
No, there's so many gray ones that you
Oh,
nail.
okay.
Yeah, you would.
It's like a thick pube.
Yeah, it is great. I would say I am. 80% now.
Wow.
Yeah, distinguished.
Do you shave down there at all?
Salt and pepper.
No.
He's a very wise cock.
No. Yes. It's just it has like a Paul Newman penis there, and now it's like, oh, that guy's distinguished now.
Respectable.
No, a guy my age should not be shaving that stuff. Let it go. It looks like, like Gabe Kapler down there. It's just let it rip. Massive gray man bush.
You never want to shave not for look, but for comfort.
No,
I disagree.
No.
I think in the winter it's nice to have. Keeps my penis warm.
Sure.
Yeah, my little penis. Yeah.
Well, that's not what I've heard.
I know when you have a big one, Justin, you say that, and everyone's like, then you do that. That's why I do it. Yeah.
No, stop it.
Let's start with the short game and see how we do.
Okay.
Go ahead, Justin. Game brought to you by Milton's Store for Men. 3 great locations, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill, Social Plaza, Brady, where we will be on Friday, Valentine's Day with the fellas in Burlington, Massachusetts. You go to Miltons.com to get all your... where's Kevin going?
He's out.
The pressure you got to him.
What were you in... what's his face talking about the other day? The intern.
Oh, I said this on. I was on with the Unrelated Boys, and they asked me.
I watched some of that.
They asked, and I thought for sure.
Thank you.
You were like taking a break or something, because he was talking to me so loudly that I was like, oh, obviously they're not filming right now.
Right.
So then when I heard you say that, I was like, oh, the ball's on this kid.
Yeah.
He was just talking to me about like his work history and.
I was fascinated by that.
Yeah, he used to work in construction. He's been in the military, and now he's taking a stab at this producing thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it seemed like he was talking a lot. From
He
what I
was.
watching. Yeah, he's a talker.
He is.
The
Very
hell's his
nice,
name?
but...
Timothy?
Facts,
right. Yeah. Timothy Facts. Yes, yeah. I forgot the facts bar. Miltons.com. Get your stuff right now. Stay warm for the winter. You brought props, Kevin?
I brought a magnifying glass.
Why?
So Mike could play too. But he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to.
It's not that I'd love to.
Doesn't it help at all?
No.
I can confirm it. When people ask me the other day, Justin, Mike's blind.
Kevin doubts.
Kevin was doubting him. He's
No,
like, looking at his phone constantly.
He goes, I brought a magnifying glass so you can read this paper. And I said, I won't be able to. He goes, bullshit. I saw you looking at
You
your
look
phone.
at your phone, though. That's true. What do you see when you look at your phone?
I mean, I have font big, but I don't really see as much as I listen. I see because
gotcha.
Because I'm doing something on it. But
Yeah. No, the guy's blind. He made a choice. Miltons.com. Again, get moving there right now. Check out their sale page for best details. And it brings you game number 1. Go ahead, Kevin.
Okay, this game is called Speak No Justin.
Speak No Justin.
And what's going to happen is Justin is going to
I can
read
tell
a
because
name.
you wrote Speak No Justin on it.
that was the giveaway.
Yeah.
Very
Go ahead.
thorough.
Mm-hmm.
Justin's going to attempt to read a name. You have to guess ahead of time. Can he say the name and will he know who it is?
Oh,
2
I won't be able
points.
to play then, I guess. Damn.
Wait,
It's a good game.
well, I see the names here?
You're going to look at the names.
I'm looking at the names.
And
I
Justin's
got you.
gonna
I got
read
you.
one to
I
you.
got you.
Can he say the name? You have to answer yes or no. And does he know who it is? Yes or no. Every
That's a good game. I like
1,
that.
2,
Every name
3,
is 2
4,
points.
5. Is there 10 names?
Yes, there is.
So there's 20 points available.
Yes.
Okay. And he has the same order I do, obviously.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to say yes and yes for number 1.
Oh, all right.
Andre Agassi.
Okay. Well, 0 for 1?
Is that not?
Nope.
I have no idea who that is. Is that Andre the Giant? I have no idea who that is.
Really?
That's already a winner. We should quit right now. It's actually not going to get better than this. This should be 1,000 names.
Oh, what a good game.
I put an easy one first.
What's that?
Why was I so confident?
What? I have no idea who this is. That's how it's spelled. Is it not Andre? I got Andre right.
You got Andre right.
Yeah.
Agassi.
And what does he do?
I thought, is that Andre the
It's
Giant?
Andre the Giant.
No. We have to sit here till he
I'm
gets
about to do a
everyone.
Jim Tobey part 2.
But he has to get everyone.
Oh, for sure.
I'm gonna guess actor.
No, he's probably been in TV and film.
Commercials, for sure.
He's a very famous tennis player. Andre Agassi.
Agassi.
You never heard of him?
Maybe I've heard, but would not have guessed.
I'm gonna fall into this trap. I'm gonna say yes and yes for 2.
Okay.
Uma Thurman.
Okay, what is she?
Yeah.
I believe she's an actress. I know her from a Fall Out Boy song.
Oh, right. Was that the title of a song?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
She's a dancer. Oh, she was in Pulp Fiction.
You got it. That's pretty good. So he's got 2 for 4 so far, right?
Yes.
2 out of possible 4 points. Okay. When I say no chance and no chance,
All right.
I will. More likely he knows the name. I'll go yes, no. I believe in you.
All right.
Go ahead.
Raul Mondesi.
You almost say the man. No. Nope.
That's
nope.
close.
Nope. That's kind of the point in the game.
I was going to say Raul, but it's Raul, right?
You got Raul right.
Raul. See, I'm good with first names.
Yeah.
Mondesi.
Nope.
Why do you say it the same the second time you try?
First of all, you said man at first. Try a different option. Like a different,
Mondesi.
Nope. Just sound it out. Sound it out.
Monsi.
What?
Monte.
Same letters.
Justin, the D is still there. The D is not silent.
Okay. Is there,
Lucille Ball's husband.
I don't think it's going to happen.
See, now I would have gotten
70 years ago. Go ahead.
Oh, I didn't even get it.
Raul Mondesi?
You got it.
Mondesi.
Yeah, you got it. What does he do?
He's Lucille Ball's husband.
No.
No. That was
a hint.
It was a pronunciation.
That's Desi Arnaz. Mondesi.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
It's Cullinane.
He's an imposing figure.
Scared the shit out of me.
Fucking homo.
Boy. Glad our security is really.
What the fuck is wrong with you? I walk this guy walking around in Sacco?
Yeah, I was ready to fight or flight. Now I'm all.
What does he do? What does he do? God, last guess.
He's an actor.
Nope. Baseball player. So he's what? 2 right, 4 wrong?
Yep. 2 for 6.
2 for 6. I'm gonna say no and no here, but you could definitely know it. Go ahead.
Bjork?
Yes.
Wow.
And?
Is he a
Go ahead.
like a late 90s electronic kind of music person? Bjork?
Part of that's
You're-
right. Part of it's
I'm gonna say you're right, even though you have the wrong gender. Bjork's a woman, but she was a musician.
Yeah.
So I'm like the rare Justin one where he's right, but he just got the gender wrong. We all assume their gender, right? Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm assuming gender.
Okay.
I thought so. I got that wrong.
No,
I'm thinking of.
You got what she does right.
You got it right in the
I didn't
way.
know that one either. I've heard the
Musician.
name Bjork many times.
Was very famous for wearing a crazy dress. If
She's
you,
like an Icelandic
yeah.
singer who wears
Oh,
on her head.
Didn't the South Park guys dress up like her?
Yes.
They were all fucked up at the Oscars.
Oh, I didn't realize that's who they were
Yeah,
highlighting.
I believe so, right? Yeah.
Yes.
What was what's one of her songs?
Okay.
Don't worry about it. You got. We're gonna give you that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go no and no here. Now I'm open to interpretation on the first name too, because it's off. Go ahead.
Ian Ziering?
No.
That's pretty close.
Better than I thought.
It's Ziering though.
Yeah.
Ziering?
Okay. Yep. Go ahead.
That's Ian, right?
Yeah, but I was gonna give him that one because that's people do that.
Actor? I'm just gonna guess actor.
That's right. That's true. 90210. Sharknado.
This is literally just a game to see if Justin can pronounce their names.
It's a great. Yeah,
It's been great. You missed the
here
first
from the beginning.
asshole. Unbelievable.
Haven't said that yet or no?
Unbelievable so far. quick day for you, Dave. No.
Oh, what a waste of time. Yeah.
Oh, nothing.
Horrible. Yeah.
Did you see him?
No, he didn't show up. No.
Oh, what's the word?
Status hearing, and then they scheduled another status hearing. So I don't think he'll be at the next one either.
Okay. There you go. All right. No and no.
Patty Scialfa?
Yes. Who is she?
She's a model.
No.
I don't know that name.
That's a mispronounced name a lot.
That's amazing.
Yes, that's Bruce Springsteen's wife.
Oh.
Yes.
Who? You see, there was a Bruce Springsteen song in a commercial yesterday as well.
Yeah. Well, he sold his merchandise. He sold his catalog.
Born to Run.
Yeah.
So I got half of that right.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes, you did.
Let Kirk guess first.
This is kind of a famous story. Yes and yes.
That's Montante Teo. He's famous for, I believe he came third in Heisman.
Okay,
the whole girlfriend thing.
Man, we'll give
He
him.
clearly knows who it is.
Yeah.
That's just a.
Fun fact about Mr. Teo. You know, the only quarterback he ever intercepted in his NFL career was
Tom Brady.
Thomas Edward Brady. Yes.
Edward Patrick.
Oh.
Yes and no.
Paul Reiser.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I think he's an actor, but I can't name a single. Like I just.
Yeah,
I've
you're
heard
right.
the name-
Comedian, actor. We'll give you that one.
I've heard the name Paul. What's one thing he's been in?
Didn't you sit here while he was interviewed?
We interviewed him. He might have been producing at the time.
Oh, maybe not.
Stranger Things. He's on. Diner. Mad About You.
Oh, is he the
Alien?
Is he the older
scientist?
the cop in the first season?
No.
No, he's like a scientist. He's like, you know him if you saw him.
No.
No and no.
Vijay Singh.
Yes.
Wow. And he's a golfer.
Wow.
Nice.
How'd you know that one?
I believe I went to when I was really young.
Oh, you went to Norton?
I went to Norton with my dad, and there was
You won?
it was between
Tiger and VJ?
Tiger and VJ.
Maybe like 04, 05?
I think so.
Yeah, they had a duel that year. My God.
Am I correct? VJ is also an African American.
He's from the
Indian,
Fiji
right?
Islands.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Um,
You look at the name VJ Singh and you think he's African American?
I thought it was African American.
You don't think he'd be Indian?
Ray sings a lot.
Okay.
VJ Dance, VJ Dunk.
Yes, to both here.
Dolph Lundgren.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
He's the Punisher.
He was a Punisher.
Yeah, he was in that. Yeah,
he's
yeah,
an
you
actor.
got,
He's an
yeah, you
actor.
got you. Rocky IV.
Yeah, if he
Four,
dies, he
Expendables.
dies.
Yeah, that's pretty good, Justin.
Yeah.
You peaked with the first one, unfortunately.
Oh, we should have ended with Andre
Agassi.
No, I think it works better that you
It
started.
kind of did. Kind of did. We'll run back the second one too if you want. Should we do both, Justin? Sure. Call.
That was a good. That was a
That was a
good.
good
Yeah,
game.
you want
That
another game?
warranted
Sure.
a second game.
I agree. Yeah, you've earned this. It's like the Carson thing. You've earned your spot. Go ahead. You were never. Did you think you were close to a Paula Poundstone one, Mike, or no? Episode? No.
I might do it. Not
Yeah.
soon. I want to look into her more.
Yeah.
But.
What's going on this week at BlindMike.net, Blind Mike Project? So you guys were up yesterday?
Yep, live yesterday. Go check that out. The Jerry Seinfeld, I'm telling you for the last time, Why You Laughing is up. And for members, Married with Children is up right now.
Oh, that's right. I did see
Yes.
that in my email. God, I forgot Jerry and George did that Super Bowl ad like that a couple of years ago. That was on Twitter.
George looked, Jason Alexander looked much older.
Way older.
Yeah.
Jerry kind of looked the same.
Yeah.
It's kind of depressing. What's this one?
So
There's 50 names now.
He has to read more.
this game is called Show Us Your Tits.
Uh-huh.
All right.
So it's mostly for Kirk. If anybody else wants to try to guess it, that's fine.
Okay.
All I'm doing. This is
Describe-
show us your tits in the 80s.
Show us your tits in the 80s.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I would read you either the tagline of a poster or a short scene from a movie, and you see if you can guess the movie. If you can't, I tell you an actor in the movie. See if you can guess the movie. Once you guess the movie, you have to tell me the actress who showed her tits.
Okay.
Interesting.
Dave, excited for this one?
I like this one.
Yeah.
We'll start off with an easy one.
Did you like that boob commercial last night, Dave, for breast cancer?
I think I missed it.
Did you watch the game or no?
I did, yeah. The commercials were fucking horrible, I'm sure. You
Terrible,
yeah.
we said that.
Just
yeah.
horrible.
You didn't like any of them?
No.
The only thing I thought of during that commercial was, I know what Peter Minahan would have said during this commercial.
What's that?
Didn't you say he would always bring up how one of his buddies had breast
Oh,
cancer?
George Neville's father, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He had breast cancer.
Who was like the clear winner? They were all pretty bad. I would say, was Duncan got a lot of reaction. It wasn't really funny.
Yes. You know, a commercial, I have to admit, kind of got me a little bit. For some reason, was the Harrison Ford one. I don't know why. I'm old.
He's great in shrinking.
Yeah,
he's
you
great.
said that.
Like,
He
yeah.
just, he just had a
Kevin was
good.
saying, huh?
It was a good line.
Like a good moment. That last line was good. It was good to see him, like, you know. But it's also like, I don't know. When I was younger, like, big stars didn't do commercials like that.
That's just different, though.
I
Big
know.
Stars didn't do TV either.
True, but it just feels like now they'll just do any. Like Glenn Powell was in an awful commercial last night. Tom Cruise would not have done that 30 years. Does it now, I guess.
Was Tom Cruise in a commercial? No, he just did the
No, he did
intro,
the
but you're saying
intro.
he wouldn't have done the intro?
No, he might have done the intro, but he wouldn't have done. What did Glenn Powell? What was his commercial? Who's the guy who dated Sabrina Carpenter? Barry Keoghan.
Yeah,
is
I
that his
forget how
name?
to pronounce his name, yeah.
He played that character from the In the Sheeran movie last night in the commercial. Very weird.
Yeah.
Just how they stay relevant now.
I guess.
Now everyone talks about all these commercials today.
Ted Daniel. That's who had the interview last night, right?
Yes. Yeah, friend of ours.
Ram trucks.
Ram trucks. Yeah. How was the interview, Dave? I didn't watch.
That was the first time he met Karen Reed. That's pathetic.
Could they get better sound, a better look on that commercial?
Yeah, not great at
No?
all. Yeah,
Say anything of note or no?
No, not really. Same old, same old.
What did Nurse Kim think?
I haven't listened to her feedback yet.
Oh,
I
yeah.
walked in there and like one of the.
Does she have a contract negotiation like Jerry or no?
Could maybe I don't know. Yeah.
Are you still talking to her or no?
Yeah, a little bit.
Not what I'm hearing.
They put like a live stream in my face, like the people who support Karen Reed. As I entered the courtroom, I was on some guy's live stream.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
What'd you say?
They were just like, "What do you expect to hear from today?" I was like, "I don't fucking know."
I'm sure Cullinane ran from the cameras.
Yeah, really.
No, well, I mean, you can't say no in that spot. It's just yeah.
Who was the his lawyer was there? I assume.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Shelley Murphy was there.
Lemmy
She was
Keston is
behind me.
not his lawyer, is he?
No.
He was good.
No.
Yeah. Just thought of that name. I was trying to remember. Did he challenge you to a basketball game or something?
I
at one
think
point?
he did, yeah.
Didn't he?
That guy loved it. That guy loved it.
Wasn't he involved with the show twice? Like, wasn't he
That
Curtis
sounds
Owens
right.
and then somebody else?
Something else. That does sound right. Lemmy Keston. That's a great like
can't remember.
loser
It's a
lawyer
great
name.
name.
Lemmy Keston. All right. Go ahead, Kevin.
All right, so it's not as funny as the first game, but we'll test some of your skills. The year is 1982.
1982.
I'll do a scene from the movie because the tagline gives it away.
You can do a whole scene for the movie?
A couple lines.
Stands up.
Interior day.
It's actually correct. What can I do for you, gentlemen? You the guy with the Van Halen tickets? I could be. What do you want for something in the first 10
Phoebe
rows?
Cates?
Wow, yes. God damn. The movie was...
Fast Times.
Yep. Excellent.
Thank you, Kevin. That's sort of the goal. I'm too young because I was like 7 or 8 when that came up. But that's like Phoebe Cates being naked, and that is a gold standard for guys who are like 54. How old are you?
You got it. You just nailed it.
Is that how old you are?
Yeah.
That's like that, right? Am I right? Because
No,
for me, it was
yeah,
Beverly
that's-
D'Angelo.
That's also fantastic.
Yeah,
God,
in
good God.
Vacation. My buddy Jim was talking about this the other day. He's like, Christy Brinkley is obviously a beautiful woman, but he's like, in Vacation, Chevy Chase is like lusting after. He's like, Beverly D'Angelo was fucking so hot in that movie.
Right there with you, buddy.
You see her naked in that shower, dude?
No.
In
I don't even know
Vacation?
who- I don't even know who that is.
Beverly D'Angelo?
Yeah, I don't know.
Really?
who that is.
That's Clark Griswold's wife
I
in
would
Vacation.
assume I'd recognize her.
Have you
but-
seen European? Have you seen Christmas Vacation?
Yeah, a long time ago.
She was Ari Gold's partner in Entourage. Does that
Oh, no
matter?
shit. Yeah, I'd
There
like
you
to
go.
see her naked. I'll watch that movie.
Retard test. Go ahead.
Great show.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Go ahead. We missing anything in the world that's going on in the last hour? No.
I don't think so.
Jessica, what are you doing?
Looking at Beverly D'Angelo. She's got like her face pulled back a little bit.
Yeah, you know who she had kids with was Pacino.
Pacino, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. Twins, I think, right?
Not the most recent one, I assume.
No, I don't think so. My eyes see Oppenheimer. All right, go ahead. Kevin worked with Pacino 6 times in the 90s. Go ahead.
I shared a movie set with Stallone.
We heard that.
And De Niro, but I'm more privileged to be here.
But you don't like Stallone.
Wow.
I realize now. I thought he was a twat. I think that he just has like social anxiety.
Oh, really?
He couldn't look at anyone. He couldn't. He was looking back on it now that I'm older.
What film is this?
Shade.
Oh, the Gamble. Is that a Gamble?
Yeah. I have one line in it.
Really?
But I had auditioned against 1,000 people with one line, and I see Stallone. Well, he's one of my heroes.
Of course.
And he wasn't. Talked to me once.
Yeah.
Okay. It's fine. Who wants to talk to me? Anyway, 1983.
Montante over here.
Oh, we'll get there. Yeah, of course. Most sensitive guy in America, Dave Coleman. Go ahead.
All right.
1983. Okay.
I'll read you the tagline, the poster.
Tagline.
He has everything at stake. He can't afford to lose.
I don't remember. I don't know.
All right.
Rebecca De Mornay.
Nope.
Damn it. It's everything at stake.
Georgievic, I'd like to talk to you. We got nothing to talk about. And where are you going? Where am I going? Yeah. No place, man. I mean, Shadow's going to West Virginia. He just got out tonight. Tank's going to Furman. You knew that already. And you're going to Cal Poly. And Mouse is going to college.
Leah Thompson?
Yes.
There you go. I got the wrong Cruise movie.
Yeah. Wow.
I actually think it's a better Cruise movie.
Yeah.
My guy Craig T. Nelson.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a good movie.
Leah Thompson, if you put the volume up loud, you can hear her nightgown like pop over her nipple. It's unbelievable.
You're an adult now. You're in your 50s.
But she's old now, so I can lust after her.
She looks good still.
Yeah, she looks like a human being.
She's fallen. She's wisely gone. Like, she'll be at the convention every weekend. I see on Twitter.
Oh, and those like those
Full Back to the
all
Future
those-
convention.
Yeah.
Christopher Lloyd, Thomas Wilson, who plays Biff.
Yep.
Even Michael J. Fox rolls around a couple of those things, which is good. Great American. Well, great. Well, he's American, I think now. Michael J. Fox. Yeah, I believe. Go ahead.
1984.
1984.
I'll give you the tagline.
Tagline.
And this movie had several taglines. I'm going to give you the second most popular.
Okay.
His one and only mission: to destroy, to kill.
Okay.
Let's see. I will give you a part of a scene. Sarah cups the telephone's mouthpiece with her hand and glances around frequently. I think somebody's after me, and I sure hope you play this soon, because I need you, Matt.
You know, Mike, go ahead.
I think I do.
Go ahead.
Terminator, right?
That's
Well, there's a Terminator.
That's right.
Sarah Connor, yeah.
And who shows her tits?
Mike? It's
Oh,
man's asking you a question.
I don't know.
Is it Linda Hamilton show her tits?
Yes,
in that?
she does.
She does? Okay, good for her. I don't remember that. I'm a huge fan of that franchise. Okay, go ahead.
The first one was good.
Yeah, first one was good. I think T2 is good. It's never been my thing.
The new ones suck.
Christian Bale.
Yeah.
What was one where Arnold came back with like Claire Danes?
Oh, that was Terminator.
Not Genesis 3, right? No?
It's not Salvation.
Was it? Might have been. No, is that the Christian Bale one?
Yeah.
You want to do one or two more?
Sure.
1986.
1986.
Dark Fate.
That was called? What year was that?
2019.
No. This was like 2000 or 2003 or something.
That must have been Terminator 3.
I think it was. Go ahead.
1986, the tagline is the ice, the fire, the fight to be the best.
Ice, the fire, the fight to be the best. Okay.
Interior hockey locker room.
I was
The
gonna
Hamilton
say.
Mustangs hockey team are gathered around putting on their gear after a particularly brutal game. Dean is nursing a bruised face. His hockey jersey.
Is that the
ripped
Low
and
movie?
bloodied. Yes.
Yes. What the hell? Swayze's in that, right?
Swayze, yes. Swayze.
And Keanu Reeves in it.
Swayze.
What the fuck's
Rob
the name of the?
Lowe.
What
I'm
the
blanking
fuck?
on the name too. Is it Blade?
It's one word, right? No.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Youngblood.
Youngblood.
You got it.
Yes.
Who's the actress who shows her tits?
Cynthia Rhodes.
You're very close. Think of one of the best bands of the 70s. Barry Maurice.
Cynthia Gibb.
Yep.
Yeah. Damn it. Who's Cynthia Rhodes?
I don't know.
All right. Give me one more. Give me a couple more tits.
Did you get this from Mr. Skin?
No, I just looked. I don't know.
It's better than Mama K's one. They would have been all wrong.
That's true.
Some woman never showed her breasts would be outed.
Gloria Steinem.
Yeah, right.
Cynthia Rhodes is a retired American actress and singer. Her film roles include Tina Tech,
Dirty
and
Dancing, right?
Flashdance.
I'm thinking of somebody else. What am I thinking of?
Yes, Penny and Dirty Dancing.
Okay, that's her. Richard Marx's ex-wife. He wrote Right Here Waiting for You.
Yes,
Love that
for
song.
25 years.
Wherever you go.
Oceans apart. What's that?
I'm sorry.
What's that?
That was the gayest thing that's ever been said.
What's that?
Dave goes, love that song.
I'm
an ally, as we all know now.
It's contagious, Mike. Like they said, it does spread.
I stand with you on that.
Yeah.
Nobody brought that up but you, Dave.
Terribly
Nobody-
gay.
Mike's the man now.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
the real guy.
Hey, homo.
Love.
Slay.
Oh, when I hear that song.
He's twirling around in there. Go ahead. One more.
It's maybe one of the few times as a teenager, I think I either ejaculated or pre-ejaculated without even touching my penis.
Backstory
from this scene.
Okay.
It's a tougher one to get, but it's 1985.
1985.
I remember Alex Trebek giving that color.
It's final words. Just sat up in the middle of a coma, just said it died. Go ahead.
I'll give you the tagline first.
Tagline.
She's about to go where no girl has gone before.
She's about to go. Girl's gone. Okay. 85.
Terry asks Buddy for help with Sandy up in his bedroom.
Is that Weird Science?
Nope.
Terry?
Listen, there's a half-naked woman in your bedroom feeding pizza to some fish, and she's all yours. Buddy, it sounds too kinky for me. Terry grabs Buddy by
This
the
is a
arms.
former Bruce Springsteen girlfriend, by the way.
This girl?
Yes. Just one of the guys?
Shit, yes.
Joyce Heiner
Joyce
was her name.
Heiser.
She dated Springsteen for like 6 years.
Holy shit.
And she dated Beatty, too, Warren Beatty.
Wow. Oh,
Yes.
That's a big cock.
What was that?
Beatty, I suppose he has a big cock.
That's what they say. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, he's like 90 now, but yeah.
Lucifer still got it.
Does he think still? Oh, I guess
Doesn't shrink.
I don't know. Is that true? Do you know that?
I imagine, right?
I would assume it would get longer because don't your balls get like droopier? Maybe your penis gets
Maybe it
droopier?
looks bigger, like swinging two bats on a deck circle or
kind
something.
of, but it's like
It
length.
loses its elasticity.
Like, I don't think my penis is as big as it was when I was like 20. I don't think.
Oh, really?
I don't think.
Shrinkage, huh? Speaking of big cocks,
Yeah.
John Hamm sucked last night too. Like Bradley Cooper put him in a fucking body bag.
Uh-huh.
He was like the
Was voice
obviously a
he's got
sick kid
He's
with
got a
him
voice
too.
issue, I think.
He just sounded like shit. Yeah.
It's also lame anyway. Thank you, Kevin. Those are two good games.
Thank you.
No, penises do not get bigger with age.
No, I don't think they do.
I don't think they shrink though, so that might be an
Well,
issue though.
There's some good news. Justin, I was concerned one time Justin said his penis was.
Oh, my
like
my
4
penis
inches.
looked enormous at the at that thing in Mohegan. So
Yeah. Oh, right.
Just chubbed up.
yeah, yeah, that's right. A big hard on. What's
So
that?
excited.
Yeah, it's fired me around the bomber. What was I going to say? Oh, Montante, go ahead. He's here Wednesday. We talked about it before you got here.
Oh yeah. I mean, what's there to say? I mean, he called.
Well, first of all, one
often.
guy in this room was very critical of you about that. Your new enemy,
Who?
Mike Erie.
Mike?
Yeah.
I don't talk to Mike ever. Mike does. Why would Mike be mad
That's
about
exactly it.
Oh,
That's
boy.
the exact mentality. Yeah.
He just thinks you're big timing him.
You would talk to me if you responded to my text.
If Mike was a big enough star, you would.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I ran over some fucking cop.
Yeah. Right.
I've said
How
this.
dare you? How dare you say that?
No.
Mike, Mike, if you looked at the Google searches, I mean, really, get your shit together. Doesn't make any sense. Go ahead.
No, I've said this to Montante. He calls it horrible times, And
He's not feeding
with
Montante
my-
steak, that's for sure. Not split a fillet.
But if Montante wanted something, like he spun it. He said that I should have texted him if
Twice
I
in
missed
6 months,
his-
he said, right?
Yeah, twice in 6 months. Whatever.
Which is not to me that indictable. I'd love to dunk on
But if he had something,
I'll tell you why it is. Montante is
Let
ignored.
me talk.
Shut up, Dave. You were late.
Sorry, yeah, you're right. Well, that wasn't late.
For no, you
That
basically
felt like an overreaction.
go ahead. Yeah,
I think it's fine. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, Montante texts you, gets ignored. A few months later, tries again. Says, "I'm gonna give it a shot with this guy."
Right.
Ignored again.
yeah.
You're just done. I'm not gonna make an effort with this guy anymore.
That's fine.
I don't think Dave cares though.
Yeah.
Wow, that speaks volumes about Dave. I think.
They didn't want to talk to Montante. I agree with that.
Montante got him this job. I never heard of this prick before. Mike
If
Montante.
Montante disappeared from the earth tomorrow, you wouldn't actually care.
I care for like 5 minutes.
Right,
I like
yeah.
Montante.
Same.
I like
so
him.
me. Yeah, but like he's been for history, he's been at best a zero. Like he's added nothing to civilization.
Sure, but I've always said if Montante lived here, of all like the close Minifans,
Don't do this now. You can't do this.
No.
You'd be friends with him.
if he lived here. But
See, that doesn't. Justin is.
But
friends with
Justin,
him.
yeah, Justin has that role.
I don't let location.
And why does he
determine
care
my
if I'm not
friends,
getting
so-
back to him? If it's something about the show, he has his best friend to contact. Why does it matter if I don't contact?
Maybe he's jealous, Justin.
Possibly.
Dave, I mean, not Montante.
But he said I should have texted him if I missed his call.
And also, it wasn't a text
Jesus
he sent
fucking
you.
Christ, you too.
Well, make a point.
No,
I mean,
I'm
Jesus,
defending you
Dave.
here. I think
Oh,
I think there's a less of a chance if you just see you have a missed call and he doesn't leave a message.
That's my point.
Or
Yeah.
a
text.
Or
Just
a
send
text. It's like,
right.
oh, it's probably something stupid.
It's like gossipy stuff.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Or but if he left you a call and then sent you a text message that
said, hey, I got a golf sponsor because I'm trying to plan this thing. He would have got a call
or
back
he
as
said,
soon as
hey,
possible.
give me a call back. Doesn't even say,
100%.
doesn't even explain. Just, hey, give me a call back when you get the chance.
1,000,000%.
I feel like you would get back to that.
1,000,000%.
You just don't want to be friends with him.
No, I just don't want to answer the call when my kids are screaming in the back of my car.
Yeah, but,
shit like that,
but you had
and then
6 months. I mean, they were not always screaming in the back of your car. You just
I
don't.
had 6. Well, first of all, 6 months. He's not going to let 6
You
months
just
go
don't.
by.
You just
for,
don't
like,
want
an
to talk
issue.
to him that much. It's fine. I don't think that's a big deal. I wouldn't want to either.
I don't. If it fits like the timing of when he's called, like if it's fine, I don't mind talking to him. I don't mind talking to him. No, I like him. He's not a bad guy.
But you never think of calling him.
Oh, absolutely not. There's no reason
right,
for that.
right.
That's like
I happen to agree with you.
But I would text him. I called him when he was shitting on me. He didn't answer the phone because he's a pussy over the weekend. So it's all right. Not a big deal.
So he's a pussy.
Well, he was. He didn't answer my call when he was shitting on me on Mike.
Same with Mick, right? You said.
Yeah, but Mick's the host, so he's focused.
Tough,
So I
tough
would never
spot,
criticize that. Mick's
Sure.
doing a great job. Sure.
What I do kind of respect about Dave is just the complete lack of caring about your fellow human being. To just pay them no
dying
mind.
in the desert.
No, but I'm saying I respect. I wish I had.
I
that
feel
a
the
little
same
bit.
way.
He has called me before and texted if he wanted me to call. That's a normal thing. If it's just to shoot the shit, I think that.
No,
I don't do that with I don't do that with my best friend.
You wouldn't want to talk to him like that. It's okay to say no.
I'd answer randomly, but I don't
Yeah,
care.
no, right.
I don't care either or.
I agree. I agree with
If
you.
my kids weren't in the car, I probably would have answered and had the conversation.
You're mistaking my tone for sarcasm. I wish I could just cast people aside like that and disregard them.
It always answers me. Dave, let me ask you this: how many calls or text or messages do you get, and how many do you?
Not a lot. Literally, just my wife and my mom call me probably.
Okay, so
And
then
Justin,
Montante's case is probably stronger because you don't get a lot of calls and messages. So to ignore one means you
could use a friend.
choosing.
I
to
wouldn't say
ignore
it's
it.
stronger.
You could use a friend.
But I don't talk like that with my friends. I would text them and be like, "Hey, what are we doing this weekend?"
Who wants to? Montante talks to everybody. That's the thing.
And I've had plenty of conversations with Montante. I've had
I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe.
Not as many as you could have.
It's true. Think of what you missed. What else, guys?
I don't know what I missed. You guys talk about the Gruden thing that everyone was sucking off over the weekend?
Oh, you're with Don.
Oh,
the
you're
Jeweler.
on Don the Jeweler.
Oh,
side.
I like the idea.
You listen to the show while you were driving in?
Only for a second when I was leaving.
Why don't you
And
listen
he
while you
said
were?
something
Why don't you
about
listen while
Brady.
you were driving?
I was using my GPS.
calling his
and
friends.
I don't know.
To get to fucking Watertown?
I fucking hate driving in the
He
city.
was watching the
Yeah.
show. Like,
Yeah, what the fuck?
No, I don't do that.
No, I said Don the Jeweler, reach out to me. He had like 50 tweets about it. Reach out to me. He's like, if you don't admit the thing was terrible, I'm not going to listen to the show anymore.
Not listen to the show?
Yeah.
What does that have to do with you anyway?
Were you
I don't even
considering
know.
quitting
Sorry.
when you saw that group?
I stand by. You can think it's funny enough. I think it's good that Gruden's doing stuff like
Definitely.
that.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know what the big, yeah. Is there like there's always a Barstool Twitter circle jerk about everything. That's not new.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I thought it was good. I love Fighterberg, so I always support him.
Yeah.
I'm going to start sending you 1 Minute Man videos every week and be like, I'm not coming in unless you do something about that.
It is weird to see like Kevin do a 1 Minute Man video on something that Jack Mack is doing, and like Jack Mack is huge now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it feels weird to then see Kevin do it. I don't know, like with the stupid coin over the weekend, like they both.
Oh,
had
they
one.
both did it?
Yeah.
What else, Justin?
Portnoy had an interview over the weekend where he said that Bussin was offered tens of millions of dollars. And
I saw that, yeah.
40% more.
Yeah, good for them.
So
I mean, they probably got like 20 million, I'm guessing.
And Portnoy said it was
tens of millions?
It's probably 20 million over like 4 or 5 years, and they pay obviously.
Total?
They're
Or each?
paying.
Yeah.
Oh, total. I
So
would
they
guess.
probably got.
And they're paying everybody. I mean, they're paying their producers and they're paying their,
So you're saying that one advertiser came in with $30 million potentially?
I have no idea.
Holy fuck.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I'm happy for them.
Portnoy said if he signed them at that
lost
rate,
money.
he would have lost like $10 million.
Yeah, not worth it.
Which makes sense to have to let them go.
Of course, yeah. I mean, thanks for everything, and then that's it. They may be back one day. Who knows? That's how he does it.
Yeah. He also admitted he has a new girlfriend because she's been in some of the behind the scenes videos.
Oh, is that right?
So yeah, he's seeing somebody.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
That'll last long, I'm sure. What?
True love.
Well, definitely. What else?
He also mentioned in it that there's a rough and rowdy fight.
I know. I don't want to get into some of I'm going to piss people off at the company. I think Pat Mahomes. Dave confirmed it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. That John Rocker is fighting Pat Mahomes' dad, right?
Like the pitcher, Pat Mahomes.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't want to work for a company that gives that guy that scumbag money. Pat Mahomes Sr. is a scumbag.
Yeah.
You know?
Is he?
I mean,
I just know about the DUIs.
Obviously, Rocker is too. It's just like go for it. But
why are they doing fights like that instead of trying to get like John Rocker to fight somebody at Barstool? Like that's better when you can get Jose Canseco to fight
Mahomes
a Barstool
in it now. I don't. It's funny now. Taylor was like, yeah, Mahomes of the company now. His dad's fighting in rough and rowdy.
Right.
Well, I guess that's the next one.
What's the Pat Mahomes? I know he's got a bunch of DUIs.
Yeah, it's just that. He's just like an asshole, I think. Just a bad guy. So is obviously Rocker. Rocker's repulsive.
You were once compared to John.
I know, that's true. But
Yes.
what was the guy's name?
Oh, God.
He was a dozen guy, right?
He was like a dozen.
That's why I
intern.
quit, right?
Yes. Oh, I forget his name.
Yeah. But yeah.
Oh, I remember the producer kid.
Yes. I
Yeah.
forget his name. But yeah.
Yeah, as do I.
He compared Kirk to John Rocker?
Yeah.
Yes. It was during Surviving. He did one of those things where it's like.
Season 1 of Surviving, right?
Season 3. And
Well, this is the season. There's season 1. There's season 2 of Surviving.
Oh, okay.
The ones I'm in. The ones that the big people are.
He was like, here's everyone in Barstool Survivor equivalent, and he said Kirk was John Rocker.
Yeah. Wacky. Yes. I don't think he's with the dozen anymore, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Talk to your guy.
What else?
Don't
tell me what to do.
The Madawaska hit hard by these tariffs.
Yeah, so what's the deal? I haven't read the story yet. I just retweeted it. I was going to read it later.
So it's pretty much that if the tariffs go through, a lot of their economy is based upon, like, a lot of people live in Madawaska, work in
Canada, the other way around, right?
Yes. And so, like
my guy Bruce.
Yes. So if the tariffs go in, prices are going to skyrocket.
Right.
Because.
In Madawaska.
Yes. And,
Yeah.
and it's not a very affluent.
No,
community.
that's not good. That's not good.
25% can mean a lot.
Yeah, that's a big problem for that town. Yeah, I'm a little concerned. So yeah, somebody tweets that we need another show there. I don't think that's really going to help them. But that's not good.
Boost the economy for a brief
it's
moment.
Not good. I mean, they've had a tough couple of years because obviously the pandemic killed them.
Rick
You were there,
shut
Kevin.
down. Yep.
I mean, yeah, Rick shut down. Are they still renting? Rick? Are they still looking to be?
Assume so. Yeah.
I would think so.
Great library though.
Great library.
Yep.
Great librarian.
No,
Justin asked her about Dale Arnold.
No Dale Arnold. No Dale Arnold books,
That's right. No
unfortunately.
Dale
That's
Arnold. And Madawaska's obviously most people haven't been there. It is, I don't know, how long is that main street in length from like the supermarket to the center? A mile maybe?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I could see them being in big trouble. Hope it doesn't cripple them totally because there's not a lot in that downtown.
No.
There's our pizza place.
Jeff's.
There's what, a Walgreens or something? I think there is.
It's a breakfast
Gas
place.
station.
Yeah, maybe there is. I don't even know if there is.
I don't remember.
That McDonald's is gone, right?
Oh, yeah.
That,
That was big news.
Tim Hortons was next to the hotel.
Yes.
We shot at Tim Hortons.
Yep.
And then we obviously were at Paradis, the supermarket, which is now has been bought out as well.
I believe it's a Hannaford's now.
Hannaford now, which I think it always was, but now it's officially Hannaford. So yeah, I'm concerned. I'm worried. So, yeah, that's not true. I started reading it this morning and then I had to stop. But yeah, they're talking about the people who work there. They go back and forth. Obviously, that's a concern. We love Madawaska. We've had our problems with Madawaska. We love them. Although, who hates us now is that Madawaska Rob guy.
Really?
I saw a thing a few weeks ago. He was killing us.
Why?
You see this,
Yeah.
Dave?
I've seen a lot of his. Yeah.
He's a hater. He hates that there's
that's
new.
sad to hear.
I think he's playing that up a little bit.
He's also bitter. He thinks he should be on the show.
He wants to be a third, especially like the timing of it.
Fucking stinks.
Those
Like,
guys,
Yeah.
am I right, Mike?
Yeah.
Well, I think he thought he should be on the show before you started bringing in third chairs.
He came to me one time. Because he always got mad. He's like, "Can you give me advice for a career?" I was like, "Yeah, don't do this. Like, you're not good at it."
I think he has a good career. Like,
people don't want to hear. Sometimes people don't want to hear. Like, I could never be a surgeon. Like, that's just it's not. It's the way it is. Like, it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
So he went up to Madawaska and he failed anyway. He tried to get the street name after he failed. I like his mom, but he's a failure.
Oh, right. His mom, NBC Sports Boston.
Yeah, nice lady.
He's been
boozer, but nice lady.
He's been a fan
on
of
the
you
job
for the longest, I think.
Yeah, you saw me play basketball. I said,
That's
this guy has it.
Oh, wow.
I like him, but it's heartbreaking to see when people do this.
6 points for Riley Cullinane over the weekend.
Is that true?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Good for you.
4-on-4. So
did you guys get the win?
Got the win.
Nice. Good coaching?
Fantastic coaching. Yep.
And that's without indoor training.
That's correct. Yes.
Yeah, she had more
we go early.
She had more availability.
We go early. We work on our game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have 15 minutes. So she picks it up quick.
Did you ever shoot in the snow yesterday or no?
No.
Get up in the middle of the night?
We're not at that point. This is just getting, yeah.
Peterman, he'll wake me up at 4 in the morning if it was snowing. Go shoot 100 free throws. Go back to bed.
I'm trying to pull that with Chase right now in hockey. It's not working.
It's not working?
No,
It's a new generation.
Yeah.
TikTok generation. Yeah. Which you're guilty of as well. Probably consumed by your TikTok.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
I apologize to other parents. Yeah.
Sure.
Dave got a Capri Sun bath after the win.
Yeah. Congratulations, Dave. Dave liked that one. What else, Justin?
Kevin brought gifts as well.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Guess okay.
Justin, you have something. Cullinane, you have something. Oh. Mike, hold on.
That's very nice.
That's very nice.
Like I said, it's probably going to be a one and done, so let's
This is all secondhand, I'm guessing, from Just Ducky.
Oh.
I don't think it's open, so it is.
Thank you, sir.
Your hands.
Oh, what do we got?
Let me see it, Mike.
Oh.
It's an autographed Bob Newhart picture.
Oh, wow, that's very nice, Kevin. Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin.
I will I'll replace Freddie Mercury with this behind me.
Nope.
Fucked up there. Oh.
I like that.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Kevin.
Mike, if you look real close at the name.
It won't help me, but
It says to Mike.
oh, thank you.
Wow, look at that. Of course, Kevin.
Last
had
thing
the
he did
Cream
before he
magazine,
died.
the Kevin name. I like that. Thank you very much, Kevin.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. And the backstage pass is
Yeah.
actually from Darkest on the Edge of Town.
Darkness Tour. It's the album cover.
It's original backstage pass. Use it as a bookmark or something if you want.
Pretty sweet. Don't tell me how to do it, Kevin. But I appreciate it nevertheless.
Good gifts, good game he brought.
Yeah. Very nice. I think I remember the specific issue. Jeez, very nice. What else, Justin?
Not too much else going on.
Did you talk about how you kind of neutered facts the
It
other day?
has. Yeah, 1 second. No, I haven't yet, Dave. So Cream magazine. So this is a music magazine from the 80s, 70s, and 80s, Mike. It has Bruce Springsteen rocking in the USA, Van Halen video, and it has some behind the hot scenes. The MTV Awards, a real story. Little Richard, fruity cutie. It says under his name.
Those are the days, man.
Better time.
I'm always saying Tutti Fruity's a big song, but yeah.
Fruity.
A neutered facts how?
Well, he just there was a little pouty energy. Did you feel that the other day when we were?
I'm in a different room. I don't see it.
Yeah, he was just he was completely out of the way, right, that next day. And then when he came, I was wrapping up, just putting
I
the
saw
show
him.
up
Jeff and I
stuff.
were leaving. I saw him. I said, "Hey, thanks for
He just
everything."
bolted, right? Yeah.
Oh, he bolted early.
Yeah, but he said bye to me. He didn't say bye to you, right?
No, I think he just had to go.
He only likes you now, Justin.
I think he probably thinks the same as me as he thought last week at this time.
I don't know, but it came up that you were really burying him.
Oh. Well, this is why I kind of hate Justin now, and I hope something terrible happens to him, like a serious form of cancer this year, because he was killing him at lunch, killing him.
What
and on
what did I
air,
say? I mean,
and then on air, he's like, oh.
No, I'll say exactly what I said. Well, I don't know what I said. What did I say?
Yeah,
And I'll
well, if you don't remember what you said, how do you know that?
Because
you said it.
I'll either deny
Wait,
it
if
if I don't.
Alzheimer's is fucking 4 days ago.
I'll either deny it if I don't feel.
Why don't you
that
tell
way.
me what you said?
I don't know what I said. I probably said, yeah, he was talking too much and he was in the way.
Anyway.
What did I say? I'll either deny it or I won't. I mean,
You're right. That is true. Those are the two options.
and I don't think I would deny it.
Was that Dave?
This is your fault. You should have invited Mike and I to lunch.
That's true.
We'd have all the information.
Justin
for you.
drove Mike home. I saw
He
Ted,
drove me away. I didn't realize he drove me away
Ted
from
going
that
in there. I was like, I'm not going to let this guy sit by himself again at this place.
Okay. And
I
then
took a bullet.
And then Justin went back.
I had to watch Ted with his
'cause
long
you had
arms.
to go
and
get
his,
Ted.
Ted's eating. He's like,
So I was thinking,
big freak.
Part of the reason I assumed you guys went to lunch before was You sat alone with Ted for like 20 minutes?
Yes, I felt terrible because what Coleman did. I felt bad. It's that fat loser Coleman. I have to go sit there with Ted, who's a nice guy. I'm fine doing it. But then he's laughing, and I want to shoot him with that dumb laugh of his. That is with Ted.
Sure.
And then Justin, I'm like, where's Mike live? Fucking Mongolia?
10 minutes away.
Yeah, does everybody blow poor Ted off? What route did you take to come back?
The normal route.
Sitting there, motherfucking facts, probably in the car by himself on the drive back.
I will say, when Justin came and asked me if I wanted to run home.
Cocksucker, Justin. You know that? Fuck you. You're a two-faced asshole. You're killing him, and then you're.
I probably was, and I agreed to it.
Hate people.
Yes, I was. I'm admitting to it. I don't know.
Admitting to what? What? To what?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Then why are you admitting to it?
I don't remember.
Then why are you admitting to it?
Because I probably was. I don't think I was motherfucking him.
You called out the money, right? You called out the money. Which is just that's
not his fault.
Right. It's not his fault. That's a product that he's available.
It's crazy.
Right, but it's a product he is available.
So do you think it is you have to show? Did you come here once? Do you think that's part of it?
We've never talked about that, but that would make total sense, obviously, because he didn't know.
Well, it makes no sense, but it makes total sense for their dumb program.
Yes.
Right. It makes no actual sense.
Correct.
Right. Okay. When is he done with this thing? If I'm him, I would never.
I believe
stop.
it's 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
He'll be in Laconia.
Yes.
Good. Okay. All right. What do you say, Mike? I'm sorry.
When we walked out of here, the first thing Justin said to me was, "Fax is pretty annoying, huh?"
Yes, I said that. I'm not denying it.
I don't remember. Mike, you said that on the air, right?
No.
Off the air. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, yeah, sure, yeah. Red light, Trudeau.
What do you mean? I'm saying yes.
Do you like the guy?
Yes.
Wait, did you?
But Mike was right. Very nice guy. Very nice.
Oh, very nice. Yeah,
was
he
in the way.
I just don't think he gets the show.
It's just.
I want him to get captured by the Taliban. Next time he's in the military, tortured. Even in the beginning of Zero Dark Thirty, when they stuffed him in that box. I'd love to be able to do that to him. And I like the guy, but that was what he said to me. How about this? I was just like, this is, and you too. You should have just shot him on sight right there.
Yeah, I know.
Unbelievable.
Too nice.
It felt more to me like, I'm surprised because he's so young. I feel like that generation isn't as chatty. It reminded me of when I worked at Entercom and just some old bored guy that wants an EEI koozie would stand there and talk our ears off.
Yeah. He's a chatty guy.
Very chatty.
Very, yeah.
Very chatty.
Very short.
Oh, is he?
Who was the guy from basketball who
that was no.
Intern Rob?
No, the other intern?
Well, that was the guy. You got rid of him almost immediately after that.
Immediately.
Coleman's fuck buddy.
Yeah, we were saying the other day. Yeah, the minute he came up to me, I was like, "You're fired." I think I said to him, "You're fired."
You said, "What are you doing? You're fired. Get the fuck out of here."
We never saw him again.
I figured the same thing would happen when someone's telling you that a scene would be funnier than if you did it this way.
This was worse, I would think. Because hypothetically, he could just move out of the way. I know you took basketball seriously. He could just move out of the way quickly. This was he was in your face.
I don't really understand.
For an extended period of time.
I know his heart's in the right place, I think.
Yeah.
But he's also not a funny person. He's not a creative person.
I don't know about that.
I do. He's not. He's a horrible. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Who knows? What else?
I'm
sorry, Mike. I'm sorry. So you got energy from him, though, Dave. You said in there?
He just seemed like he got knocked down a couple notches, which I think is a good thing.
Good.
Yeah, which I think is a good thing.
So you guys are probably propping up like it was a fucking great idea or something. Hey, facts, bring your ideas. Someone's got to fucking bring this guy down.
Right. Fair.
Are you coming with us tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know if you have a trial. Who the hell knows with you?
I think we're meeting at Kirk's. I think we're going to meet at Kirk's.
Justin, you just shoot yourself with these bits, okay? Asshole. You look fat again, too.
No.
Go ahead. You had 26 probably fucking soft pretzels last night.
I don't eat soft pretzels.
Ooh, okay, fine. Just factor during the game. Just the picture?
Yeah, just that.
Nothing else? No fruit or anything? I don't know.
No, I've been drinking seltzers a lot.
Are they good?
They're better now that I don't drink soda.
Yeah, they're not
Just
great.
regular
They're not
seltzers,
great,
not
though, huh?
alcoholic.
I don't like that taste.
It's like Canada Dry, lemon lime. Yeah. Oh God, soda tastes so good.
Yeah, you should have 10.
I should.
You should. Treat yourself.
I will.
Have you weighed yourself or no?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
That's a big development.
What?
Just eating the factor meal on Super Bowl Sunday.
That's
of all
huge.
Days. That's
Who'd you watch the game
You
with?
deserve credit for that.
My mom.
Oh, what'd she have?
She made
fucking period blood.
Yeah, some weird fucking.
She made chicken wings.
Oh.
You
could eat those.
What?
Why is that?
Why is that funny?
I don't know. I just feel like you're busting your ass, like trying to eat like healthy. I know she's got to eat though, but
You can have a piece of chicken though. That's
true. He can have the chicken wings.
You have the chicken wings, Justin.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but I wanted the factor.
I know. I'm just saying you could have the chicken wings.
His mom's rubbing it over her mouth.
Yeah. You could have the chicken wings. Chicken wings. Right?
That's how she talks.
That's how she talks.
Talks like Moobie.
Chicken wings. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh,
She's squirting ranch. She's like, "Hey, Justin, what's this look like?"
What else?
I was going to ask about
yeah.
the halfway cap. So, paint this picture for me, because Justin, you must have waited minimum based on where my house is 25 minutes for Justin to get back. So you waited for him to order?
Why? I had lunch. No. I had lunch. Ted had lunch. It was very nice. We had nice talk about his job.
Okay.
His parents, whatever. The show, whatever. And then he showed up, and I was like, okay, good. And then Justin's like, then he orders lunch. I had to sit there and wait for him to eat.
That's what you must have been there for 2 hours.
Wow, I was there for like 45 minutes, but I felt bad. I didn't want to,
Okay.
I had to pay for Justin's lunch.
I was trying to pay for my own, and you said no.
Of all time.
That's all right. I'll put the show up. Not a big deal. I'll stay back here and put the show up.
Do you want to be there with us?
Yeah, I would have loved that. Sounds like a great time.
You should have gone instead of me. I'll put the show up. Just eating his broccoli
Didn't
and
know
hot
about
dogs.
it.
And
Yeah.
it was a whole
Me neither
thing.
did.
Yeah.
You didn't miss much. Although Justin and Ted have a nice
dynamic.
Yeah, you can tell they like each other.
Yeah, Ted's a man.
Ted's a good guy. What else?
Not much. Rich posting his. I think he's
No, I
going
don't
to try
care
to.
about that. Yeah, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
What else do you have, Dave, from the weekend?
I don't want to be repetitive. You did the Yukon recap, obviously.
I did the Yukon recap. Any questions? No.
Well,
She's not pregnant, I don't think.
Oh, she's not.
No, I think your reporting was wrong on that.
Okay. Well, that in a lot of situations, that's why people get married. So I just wanted to make sure.
She had a margarita though at dinner.
I don't know if that's still true, really.
I think Dave's mother also drank while carrying.
That's true.
That's no. Okay.
She literally poured it in herself while she was delivering it. Booze is going inside.
One
her.
last chance.
That's what happened. That's why it's such a mess.
Yeah. What did they ask you on that show, Mike? Like, what's the next Cullinane thing to drop? Like,
oh yeah,
yeah.
What was it? Oh, I didn't hear this part.
I think they just decided that I was going to come out as gay eventually or something.
Yeah, I said this the other day to somebody. I was like, Cullinane's like almost gay.
Said it to me.
Yeah, like he's almost
Oh,
gay.
that's nice to hear.
I own it. I'm like Justin.
You mean because I like care about how I present myself?
Yes,
in a way?
and you're like you like right here waiting.
Stereotypically.
Mark's like,
Well, you like right
Yeah, but
here
you like really like it like not
you
like,
really like it.
no, but not ironically. Like,
Love.
You don't like it.
but
You don't like it ironically.
You think it's like a
That's
great
such a lie.
piece of-
You know, no, I don't think it's a great piece of art, but it's a good song.
I would say
if I hear it on the radio, I'm happy to hear it.
easily like one or two you could have been gay.
No, but then I think a lot of people could be gay at that point.
It's not fine. That's all I'm just
Okay,
saying.
right.
I think you have masturbated another man before, like experimenting in like high school or junior high or something.
I've never done that.
Okay, I don't
Never
think
been
you- I don't
involved in
think
a
you'd admit-
threesome.
I don't think
I've
you'd
never
admit-
been. Nope.
I don't think you admit that though. I think in 7th grade you had a friend like Timmy or something, and you guys played with each other's penises.
Or you guys jerked off in the same room.
Yeah.
Let's just wait for Dan and Newton to find out about it and bring it up on there, I guess. Let's just go for it.
It's a couple weeks away. We hang out with them.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that going to get tense or no?
No, there's nothing to say anymore.
Has he been begging at all lately or no?
No, I haven't talked to him since he DM'd about getting moved up on the calls or whatever he did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What else? What else do you have, Dave? Anything?
I'm assuming you talked about most of that.
We'll go
stuff.
through it. We'll see.
Yeah. You did the Yukon. You did facts. Did you talk about Tom Brady just making everything about himself the entire game?
I mentioned that, yes.
Okay.
Which is unusual for him, I thought. But maybe it's because of a blowout. I don't know.
Yeah, you did the meme coin stuff. I assume.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Yeah. I'm assuming you did Madawaska. You did that. Belichick's girlfriend with the stupid Falcon shirt. You did that.
Yep.
Jerry's tweets. Do that.
You're an insider. What's the situation contractually?
I just know he's off the air right now, but I don't know why.
Is that with Newsmax?
Yeah, I assume he's like renegotiating with them because I don't think he has a deal.
Think Newsmax is really going to worry about this one? Is it going to cripple them or?
I bet they like selling something. I bet they like having a show, like a digital.
Is that their only
show.
one?
No, they have some other ones, but I think they like. I think they like the idea of it. I'm assuming they get a deal done. I don't think he's working with Mittman anymore. I don't think.
My God.
Yeah.
It's not good for Craig.
No, I think Craig gets paid by Newsmax.
Is that right?
Maybe
Is
speaking
he still
of
with Mittman or no?
I believe so. Yeah.
Still selling knives?
That I don't know. I don't think
No?
so. No.
Just dismiss it like it's crazy.
He's out of the knife game.
Okay, good. That's good.
Sure, Jerry's getting by on the Callahan coffee proceeds.
Yeah, that's probably not the world's biggest seller, but yeah, who knows?
Wasn't that the Dave era? Or no, that was Craig.
Yeah, I didn't hit the coffee.
You missed the coffee one?
Yeah. I did like Carano getting in the battle with Dave meme coin.
He did jump in.
Yeah, he fucking hates Dave over that
He
shit.
does, yeah.
Makes
Typical
sense.
Carano.
Why do those people care that much?
It's probably bad for crypto.
Yeah, but if
people take it less seriously.
If Donald Trump is doing it, I think it's okay for a media guy like Dave Portnoy to do it.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of scummy.
Dave's always bringing up Carano.
I mean, I think Dave would tell you that. Like, I just think it's kind of scummy. I don't like it. I would never do it with my audience. I just think it's scummy.
I'm sure somebody who knows it can make the argument against that.
I'm sure they can.
Well, the argument against it is he's been very. He goes, yeah, no, it's like insider trading.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I don't like it. I hate crypto. I hate all this talk. I think it's like just I get that people do it. It's fine for them, but I think it's a very boring talker.
Sure.
Like just deadly dull.
But literally with that, he could have basically like funded everyone's salaries in 24 hours over the weekend, it felt like.
Sure, great. I mean,
every coin fails. Every coin is like everyone buys it and it crashes. I don't understand why someone would still fall for it.
I don't get it either. Nor do I want to. Nobody weigh in. I don't care.
Montante will be here on Wednesday if you'd like to. Get
yeah, that's yeah.
Sports betting fix versus meme coin rug job. A few people have asked what's the difference between advertising your sports
Who is this?
bet?
Carano?
This is Carano. And shilling a token. Great question. When you advertise your sports bet, you don't have direct
We're bludgeoning Carano with this question, evidently.
It's not funny at all.
Over the outcome of the game. And if you do and get caught, you probably go to prison. But if you have a giant account and advertise a token you've purchased, you are creating demand for that token. People buy it, which causes the price of that token to go up.
Taylor Swift should do something different with her hair.
Don't love it. I don't like bangs really that much.
Yeah, it's time.
I do like that she wears her hair up. I like women that wear their hair up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
I said she needs a year off from public eye now.
Oh, definitely.
Like a full year. Come back, new album, new tour, whatever, full year.
The people who are like bitching that she got booed, like my wife last night was mad about that. I was like,
She's mad about it?
You don't watch sports, obviously. It was all Eagles fans there.
Yeah,
they're not booing Taylor
huge
Swift.
Eagles crowd.
Yeah, they're not booing Taylor Swift as a
I think America is getting tired of her. No, I'm not counting the Swifties. They love. But I'm just saying we've all had enough of her. Like it's nothing against. She's a lovely person. Gives big bonuses to her. She seems like a very nice person. But when you get shoved down your throat, you get sick of people, even if they're great. We have had our fill of Taylor Swift. At this time, when I was younger, Bruce, who was a mega star on Born in the USA, came out. You couldn't be bigger. Went away for a couple of years. Like Prince would go away when even Michael Jackson after Thriller. Back then, you could just go away, then you'd come back. I'd like to see that.
I was gonna say, I think that's the move now for not just like someone as big as Taylor Swift, but like anyone that can, if you can afford to take a year off, without working.
But she went away.
You should, because Instagram and all that shit has ruined celebrity.
Yeah.
But if you go away, that's a way to combat that.
Absolutely.
In her different eras, she went away though. The problem is she's dating a insanely famous athlete. And it's just
But
this
no, football
cycle.
season's over though.
No, I know she's more famous.
She's
but
10,000 times more.
I'm
famous.
way
She
more
can also
annoyed by
not
the
go to the
Kelsey
games.
brothers than I am by Taylor
I know,
Swift
but
being around
they're
them.
not going away.
She should break up with him and go into hiding. For
I
a while.
agree. She should dump him. It's time.
He looked like such an asshole this weekend. That suit walking to the Super Bowl. Just,
You can't be going. I'll say you can't be going out. You can't be doing these parties. You can't be doing these podcasts. Then play like that in the Super Bowl.
Right.
Or you're gonna get shit. Like if you're fine getting shit, then that's fine.
And Mahomes wore like the Eagles colors into the game or something like that.
All good, but like as long as you can take the shit after.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
yeah, if I were her, I'd dump him, take a year off, and I'd do that crazy period album. Like I've lost my mind. Like day like Zarniev or something. Like in prison.
Let's fuck everybody.
Yeah.
Like she hasn't had that era.
Yeah, start dating. Like start fucking go with Kanye. Be the new girl that he drags around.
That'd be nuts.
For a few months.
Sex tape?
Yeah. Yes. Justin would love that.
Taylor and Kanye.
Taylor and Kanye.
Didn't
sex tape, yeah.
Didn't she just come out? The wife just came out and said she was worried about Kanye.
Because of all the hate he's
Yeah,
taking.
because of all the stuff he's tweeting and
Yes,
everything like
yeah.
that.
I mean,
no,
he's-
like his mental
He's
capacity.
had a tough
Okay,
few
yeah.
weeks on Twitter. We've all been there.
Yeah,
you
he's,
know.
Kind
He
of
played-
he brought on himself. I
So
think.
one card I say, you just don't play the Hitler card.
Yep.
Every 6 months somebody does it.
He was recommending Mitch Hedberg. I appreciated that.
That's true. Yeah, he's a fan of comedy.
Yeah.
So maybe get him on.
I should, yeah. He's always welcome.
Maybe a good guest on there.
Kanye open door policy.
That seems fair. What else, Dave or Justin or Kevin or Mike or anybody?
Nothing.
What's silence?
Yeah, I'm not going to push it.
No? Well, you got anything else? We're fine. Any thoughts? You're here.
I was,
What
I
have
was
you
going
been
to say a
waiting to
lot
say?
more. I was like, this will probably be a one and done. So I brought.
Keep
two
saying
games
that. I
and
don't think that's the case, Dave. No?
No, I thought it was good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good game, good gifts.
Yeah. No, you're always welcome here.
Yeah.
Yes.
So why push it?
Push what? Well, you don't have to. I mean, you do whatever you want. You're here.
Yeah, I know.
What's a burning question you wish you could say the last 4 years?
No, I don't. I'd say something like you probably heard me say it before. You never wanted a parent like your dad. You don't want your kids to fear you. But
Dave, I don't know
do
here.
you channel
Dave?
Peter Minahan at work?
Get out.
You're,
Why'd you push me to say something, Mike? What the fuck?
obviously, I do. Of course, I do. Yes,
Because it works. I mean, if your dad, you can
Oh
thank
yeah,
him.
I'm great. I have great people working under me. They're fucking idiots. They fuck up all the time.
Makes it work
I get rid
even
of them. I
better.
hire more dummies, and I get rid of these 2 dummies. A year from now, I'll be starting 2 other dummies, and they'll come back. and they'll go somewhere else. And well, I mean,
Who will Montante recommend? That's
I'll say
who
this
you'll
is
go with.
Dave is Montante's.
Yeah,
Dave
right.
being late today is
Right,
Montante's
right.
fault. That's a Montante hire.
That's a Montante. That's right.
Montante negotiated the contract. I didn't know anything about it. He just said, "Hey, Dave's being hired."
That's right.
Montante's
Yep.
coaching tree.
I said, "Great."
By the way, doing nothing. Are you kidding me? Please.
What's that?
I was doing something.
What'd you
like,
do?
You were doing nothing but making TikToks. Like making.
Oh, Montante.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
please. But
What's he doing?
Sure what-
That's a good point. What's he doing?
Sell
I don't
scrap
know.
metal. Buys and sells scrap metal.
That seems like a scam, Justin.
And by the way, didn't he get that job because that
Did you
person
notice
was
how
a
quick
fan
that
of
is?
the
Like
show?
you defending Justin in the past. What's that?
Didn't he get that job through the show?
I believe so.
Yes.
Oh, what?
Yes, he did.
Yes, it's a Minute fan that owns that place. I met him at the,
Oh, really? I
at the
didn't know.
Aaron Randis thing, right?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
I never knew that.
He thinks Montante's a retard.
Oh no, that's a different guy.
I thought that was
Dave,
the
just
guy.
play along.
Oh,
For
okay.
Christ's
Sorry.
sake.
sorry. Yeah.
Oh,
He hates him.
no, that
Well, either
guy.
way, he hates him. That guy definitely hates him. Yeah.
I have Dave defending Montante. I don't know what to do here.
What can I say? I'm a nice guy. All right. I just tell like I see.
Are you a Montante guy?
Yes, I literally endorsed him for this job.
Is that true?
Yes.
You endorsed Mick for the job.
No,
No,
that was a big
Mick-
thing.
That's why
remember?
Mick hated him.
Right.
Oh.
He held up the T-shirt. Montante
right.
to KMS.
And luckily, Mick and I have repaired our relationship.
Are you more Team Mick now, though?
Oh, by a mile.
Yeah. I think you have to be.
But I
Mick's
thought
been
them
good.
two
That show's
together
been
were
good.
Yeah, he has been good.
This is the best Mick's been.
I agree. He's had a good couple
His
of
last
weeks.
appearance,
I'm sure
he's-
Lem well.
he's-
No question. I think Mick will be great. Sound mind now. He's healthy. He's figured out his diet.
Blood
He's good.
back in his body.
Yes, I think he'll be all right. There's a heavyweight. You and Clemmer on the Fireside Chat this week, Mike?
Oh yeah.
That's exciting. When's the last time you talked to Clemmer?
Probably not. I mean, I text him here and there, but probably not in a
Do
long
you
time.
really?
Huh?
Really? Do you do that? You don't have to do
Well,
that if
for
you don't want
example, I said it was sad when this Pizza 4 got eliminated. I texted him,
Oh.
you know, stuff like that.
What did he say?
It really is. I don't think he was ready to talk
Big spot
about
for
it.
Clemmer tomorrow. First match.
Yeah.
Team Minahan. Me, Robbie, and Clemmer.
Do we know who you're against? Yet?
Yes, they tweeted out this morning. It's against Kelly Keegs, Kevin Clancy, and Rico Bosco.
Holy shit!
Yeah, they give you a big one to kick
That's
off
a
this
good.
season.
That's a good season opening match.
Yeah, it
Old
feels like
teammates.
Yes. Yeah, Keegs. Yeah. I was texting Kevin yesterday, so I think that could be. Kelly's actually good at trivia. I think Rico will be less tense.
You think?
Not being on my team, I think he'll feel a little more freedom. So maybe because he
Maybe
was
not for this particular game.
He was. That's true. He was awful last year, so I think he'll be better this year. I hope for him and Kevin. So we'll see. I've never played obviously with Robbie. I've been texting these guys. I told them we're 48 hours out yesterday at 1 o'clock before we tape. So kind of gave them the speech I give the team every year. You know, I don't want no ejaculate in the 48 hours before a game.
Sure.
I think that's only fair. I want everything right in here. And I feel sharp right now this year.
Strong legs.
Oh my God, the Jeff game the other day, you were like on
Jeff
every one of them.
game,
Yeah,
I feel
One
good.
play, obviously. Yep.
I feel good. I feel good.
Do you think Jeff is trying to? He overthinks trying to give you really tough questions because you're so good.
Yes, I think the whole thing's fixed like the NFL.
Not fixed, but I think he does try to give you.
Dave would be on my
questions.
side with that, I bet.
Is that a good thing, Mike?
right.
That's your defense?
No.
Mike thinks every sporting event ever has been essentially fixed.
For the Chiefs.
Well, the Eagles got a makeup call pretty quickly, so that's good.
Which
Right,
one?
the first two calls.
Last night?
Yeah, the first two calls.
Yes, I thought the rest were fine last night, though. Once I got out of that.
After that,
yeah, I
yes.
thought they were good.
Right.
Thought Brady was Brady, just average. Like no remarkable insight that everyone was waiting for when they hired Tom Brady.
Yeah.
I hear him, I'm like, this could be any quarterback who ever played.
I know Lonnie Paxton.
Right, that was a weird moment.
Yep.
There's a lot of that last night. Rob
Yeah.
Gronkowski and Lonnie Paxton, and you know, I only got two.
Why do they like Gronk on that show?
Oh, he's
Because he's
terrible.
wacky.
Yeah, but
He's
really
fun.
he really tries not to be, so it's weird. And then that video. Did you guys talk about that video with Jimmy Johnson?
Jimmy Johnson.
Oh,
I saw
fuck.
Meter tweet. He liked it.
Oh, well, that was awful.
AI stinks.
It's the worst.
AI stinks. Not even in the beginning when they did the Brad Pitt video and they showed all that AI. You know what I'm talking about? Those fake. It looks fucking terrible.
It does.
Why are they doing that?
It's easy.
I know, but it looks like shit. Are we doing that in Laconia?
It's all AI.
Yeah, I mean,
You're not,
maybe
It's all AI.
whatever,
Good.
yeah.
you're not even going
It's all
to
to
be
be
there.
there.
It's a hologram.
Yeah.
Well, I may not need to be there if things go like they might at that show.
Yeah, that's actually a fair point.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
You guys know what I mean.
I do.
It's a little wink, wink for the crowd. Will you be there, Kevin?
I will be there. I wasn't going to originally.
Why not?
A family vacation got moved, and I was able to go in last minute. I actually got a hold of Dave, and I said, I can't get tickets. I was logging on the wrong site. So I got tickets. It's
Okay.
fine.
You'll
Don't
be there.
worry.
Good. I was concerned. Good. You'll be there. Okay. Go to buymike.net, Buy My Project. Go subscribe right now. We'll see Mike Thursday, then we're saying?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Wednesday is Montante and TBD.
Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts this week.
What do you mean?
We're waiting on some stuff, and then we can lock in.
We have to
the
see if
people.
someone's available for Wednesday.
Yeah.
Who?
Mick.
Okay. Why are you not? What's the mystery here?
We don't know.
Okay. Why are you looking at? Why was that a big mystery? Why can't you just tell me that?
Because
We want it to
we
be a
just want
surprise.
yeah, it was supposed to be.
Why is it surprise? You've been on the show 5 million
Ta-da!
times. Yeah, what do you mean? Why won't you tell me that right away?
Unveil
Did I mention them before?
Falcon.
Yeah, you mentioned see if he can come in on Wednesday.
So what the fuck?
Well, we just don't know yet.
I know, but what? I understand that part. The part where you wouldn't tell me who it was. What do you think? The crowd's like, who's it going to be?
We're very on edge about everything lately.
Why?
Yeah.
They don't want to spoil it.
I don't know. We don't.
what-
Yeah. You're the one who makes good teases. We don't tease things well.
It's just who might be here and might not
Yeah,
be
you're
here.
right. Right. That's right. But
And
we-
Thursday's
we're
Mike and
sensitive
Cinema.
Hey. Or maybe it's not.
Maybe,
Yes.
Is that true?
Maybe yes. Yeah. So that's where.
Friday is calls, according to Justin. I'm taking calls Friday.
Well, you like to take calls on
You don't-
Friday.
Justin
don't
told
you?
me I'm taking calls Friday. I'm taking
yeah.
them.
Did
The
not-
fucking boss. Red Light Trudell. Fucking unbelievable.
Want to hear a bad story, but it ruined my day yesterday, or no? I just don't know if I can explain it right.
I'm sure you can't, but go ahead.
I just don't know if I'm an asshole in this situation.
Go to, hold on. Pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
But it's going to be a bad
We're going to go around the room.
Sorry.
We're going to see if Dave, do you guys think Dave will look like an asshole at the end of the story? Justin?
No.
Kevin?
He's kind of cold, so yes.
Mike?
The way he presented it, yes.
No question.
I wouldn't say cold, but I would say
get your answer.
I would
there,
say you
Justin.
could
You'll
probably
believe
see
it.
how I'm a little too selfish. I need to work on that. Okay, this is a horrible story though, so I apologize. So yesterday I took Chase to a pond to play hockey.
Nice. That's
Okay,
nice.
It's a nice facility. These people
Indoor.
take care of it outdoors.
Outdoors.
Unbelievable facility in Walpole, Mass. Great hidden gem.
Outdoor facility.
Yeah, but at the facility, it looks like all the pucks are like.
And I raped a woman.
No.
Am I an
Let's go
asshole?
around the room. Go ahead.
So they
You've heard
provide
all the details.
they provide a lot of the amenities associated with this facility. So I was under the assumption that every puck on the pond was like a group puck. Does that make? Are you with me for a
Boy,
second?
this is going to be a dud.
I know it's a dud, so I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
So because I've had pucks that then all of a sudden
You're an
people-
asshole for telling this story.
I know.
All right. Go ahead.
Are we at the 2-hour mark? I didn't know. So that's what I didn't know. So I go and I just grab the first puck I see and I skate away and I'm gone. Right?
That seems fine.
It seems fine because that's happened to me the
Must be
three other
10
times.
million pucks there, no?
There's 10 million pucks and that's happened to me 5 times when I've been there. Pucks I've had. So this guy comes up to me later and he's with his daughter, who I have to assume, and I'm beat now. Here to Kevin's point, I'm an asshole. I got to assume the daughter's special needs because I'm sorry. I can maybe a little not inside information, but it was just a gut feeling. Can I just say that?
Well, I mean, did she look like she had Down syndrome?
How did she talk?
Not Down syndrome, but it looked like there was something going on.
Was she in a wheelchair?
Nope, she was skating.
What?
Just the way she was acting, or like maybe she had some kind of
Chicken salad.
Acting retarded.
Okay.
I don't know. She had something.
Doesn't make you an asshole.
Doesn't make me. I'm just okay. Because the dad comes out to me. He's like, "Did you take the puck with the let's call it like the Frozen 4 logo on it?" Or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, "I have
Damn
no,
right I did.
I was like,
Don't worry about that freak kid of yours.
I was like, I have no idea, but I just assumed we were all sharing pucks at this facility. He's like, well, that was my puck, and my daughter's like really pissed off about it.
Nice job, Dave.
So I went and I looked for the puck everywhere I could. I
Yeah.
couldn't find it. I see
Right.
them skating around. They're eyeing me the entire time.
Yeah.
He comes back up to me again and goes, "Can you help me look for it again?" And I said to him, I'm like, I didn't shoot the puck in the snow, so I didn't lose the puck. Somebody just took it where I left it.
Once out, before I forgot, pause on the story. Before I tweet this out, I'm going to forget. I'm going to tweet this out to me. I'm going to forget to GoFundMe. It's GoFundMe for a young 12-year-old girl in Weymouth who committed suicide. She was looking for her favorite puck. So her family's trying to.
So let's say it's a special
The
puck.
dad just lost the job, and they're just trying to, as much as they can, they just want to raise money for that one puck that they really.
All right, so back to being selfish. I had a great day with my son on the pond.
Nice.
Right, great day.
Yeah, your normal son.
His pocket's full of
Yeah.
pucks.
Normal
from
son,
Masculine.
grown into a man. He's
Right.
playing hockey. He's passing. He's skating.
Doesn't have to wear a
everything.
diaper. Yeah.
Right, great day.
Great.
No pirouettes or anything.
Uh-huh.
So,
Oh, your uncle was. His uncle wasn't there. Okay, go ahead.
That is this. It's not a problem, but it should be a problem. It's not a problem, but it should.
What should be a problem?
Your ability to say that
You
should be a
brought
problem.
up today.
No,
You brought up today.
How did I bring that up?
You brought up your brother first today.
I don't know if I did.
Yes, he did. Earlier he did, Justin.
Yes.
You did.
Oh, I did. Oh, I said Dan from Newton will say it, but I didn't say my brother. I didn't say anything.
Does he wear figure skates or hockey skates?
He wears hockey skates. Regardless.
Anyway,
No,
I apologize.
No, it's fine.
Thank
However,
you. Good.
but I had a great day. That was the last thing that happened before we left, and I was just like, "What a fucking dick!" There's a million pucks. They could have just gone and stole another one.
Have you went to the
taken
bookstore?
it
You open the
home.
book, and there's like the first chapter of a book.
Where is this going?
He's a fucking madman right here. What's your issue? You're fine. You didn't do anything wrong.
That guy blames me for ruining his daughter's
all
day.
kidding aside,
and wants
you're-
me to go
you're a
find
parent.
something.
You're a parent, right? All
Yeah.
kidding aside, let's
Yeah.
be real people for a second.
Yeah.
If your child had special needs,
That's
it
a
was
guess.
their favorite
but
puck.
that's a guess,
Okay,
Yeah.
it was their favorite puck, and the kid was freaking
Why the
out.
fuck is it on a pond where everyone's sharing pucks?
Okay, but I'm just saying you'd be upset too if the kid was upset.
Yeah, but he has to communicate that with me, which did not happen. Obviously, he just
What
said,
do you care?
Maybe the kid's not retarded.
Maybe you are. This is where you. This is where
I
you-
care
this is
because
where you-
that
this is-
ruined-
This is where you're the asshole.
Now I feel like an
This
asshole
is-
that I didn't find
That's
his
why
puck.
you're the asshole.
I wanted to find his puck, but I didn't-
You're the asshole because you feel worse about this guy being mad at you than you do about the kid.
Well, because the puck never should have been there. I
Okay,
feel
but
bad that the kid lost his puck. Of course,
That's
of
what I'm
course.
saying. That's what
You
I'm saying.
didn't take a plain black puck. You took a puck that had some designs
But
on it.
I would
also
have
took a
taken any
fancy
puck though. I would have taken any puck.
Should have taken a plain black puck.
No.
No,
You're on the ice.
come
You
on, I
just
didn't even
grab
look.
it. You
I
just
didn't
grab it.
look,
I
yeah.
don't blame him for that.
Yeah, and this is like a facility where you would think the pucks were provided by.
Is it possible that every kid there had special needs and you just didn't really know? You went to the wrong place.
And me and Chase
It was
fit
actually
right
like a
in.
special time. Yeah,
Chase like a star.
They looked at Chase like, "You're normal. You brought your dad. Oh, that's nice."
Cullinane really lives out every script that Larry David threw out.
I'm
just
going to
asked.
say you're an asshole just for telling the story. Justin,
Okay,
you feel
that's
good that he
fair.
wasn't an
That's
asshole?
No, I feel like unless she was playing with the puck and you were like,
You
well,
didn't
No,
smack
it was
a slap shot at her. Did
No,
you,
it
Ryan?
was like they were playing with another puck and it was off to the side.
You should.
Definitely.
I'm just saying you should have sympathy for. I always feel bad for parents who struggle like that. All kidding aside, so you should have some sympathy. For
I
the
do.
dad.
I do have sympathy for them losing the puck.
Yes,
but then
but
when you're doing the background of it to make it into somebody like
Yeah,
it could
that's
have been
an honest mistake.
one of 50 people there.
Well, it's like if you go to a gym and there's a million basketballs out there. Like you assume it's just the wise whatever.
Free reign.
Right.
And the fact you looked for the puck at all.
Yes.
I'm going to guess that was a
human.
half-ass look though.
Maybe.
I think
I looked once.
Yeah, right. I mean, how
I
much?
looked once. That was like a full facility look.
That's
and
like
then the others were a little
That's like
half-assed.
a reality game. How
But
the fuck
also-
are you going to find the puck? They're all.
Yeah, but I got to
I
keep
think
eyes
what
on my
makes you an
kid.
asshole. What makes you an asshole is you told a story where you're not being an asshole to get us to be like, no, Dave, you're a great guy.
No, but I,
But you still turned out to
I
be an
did feel
asshole.
bad. I did. I honestly
It's a
did
rare
feel
skill.
bad. No, I felt bad. I didn't
No, it
know.
sounds like you're mad at the father. If you're trying to
I'm a mix of
drill it
both. I'm a
down.
mix of both. Like I didn't know if I should be mad at myself. Like I don't know. It didn't feel like I should.
the puck?
why don't you be mad at yourself?
Because I took somebody else's puck that never should have been there. You know.
All these unpucked children.
Whatever.
I think you're kind and very handsome.
Thank you.
I don't
appreciate
understand.
that, Kevin. Yeah.
Huh.
It's definitely on him, but whatever.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't.
You have to explain to your child, listen, we would be able to another puck you can have.
But you don't
We
think
couldn't
he's
find that
like
one.
you don't think he should feel bad like blaming somebody else?
No, he has.
He has enough issues.
Yeah,
if he has
if
those
you're,
issues.
I mean,
Okay.
by the way, you're probably wrong. But if you're right and the kid has special needs, I give parents with special needs. Like,
I agree with that.
that's why like Mike's mom and Kevin got the fuck down to Florida. Like, we're not dealing with this freak. As Kevin told me recently in one of our phone conversations.
Harsh
I was like, he's an adult Kevin. Is
They
it really
they don't deal with me that much.
Is that big of an issue?
Why are they so angry about it?
Just hates you. I was surprised when he said that. I just think you're yeah, because you're mad at him.
What? There's a lot of thoughts going on. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
How was breakfast yesterday?
Breakfast was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any big takeaways or no?
I don't think so. Big Jack was out plowing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He wasn't with us.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay.
Kevin, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, so he does like other houses and stuff.
Nope. He does the important stuff.
What do you
He
mean?
goes into the hospitals and stuff like that.
Oh, so he makes a little cash doing that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's good money.
A little side hustle.
Yeah, but he doesn't want money this season. He wants the construction company that hired him to give him a new driveway. Apparently, I learned this year.
Why don't you just pay for it with the money he gets plowing?
He could do that, but he wants them to just do it and not pay him.
That's a good deal if he gets that.
Yeah, driveway's like $8,000.
Guy down the street from me has a heated driveway.
Ooh, love that idea.
Is that worth it?
He told me it was like only like $4,000 or $5,000.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
No.
That's what he told me.
My neighbor put one in. It was like $30,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he's lying to me. Maybe you got a deal?
regular asphalt driveway is $5-6 grand.
That's what I thought. I was like, that's way less. Yeah. But let's say you do it for 20 grand. In the life of living, if you live it for 20 years, you're gonna spend 20 grand in plowing.
Well, no shoveling, no ice. No
Yeah,
What's plowing per? I should know that per driveway. $100.
There will be winters where you don't
Is that
spend
too
any.
much?
That's what I'm saying. Then there's winters, obviously, where you get killed, but
Yeah.
$150, say a throw.
Really?
Plowing.
$150?
I think. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
It is annoying as shit to have an icy driveway, though. Even if you get plowed.
But still,
sometimes.
yesterday was not real shoveling.
No,
it was
easy
light.
day.
Yeah, it was easy done. Although we're supposed to get a lot on Thursday, right? Maybe.
Yep.
And then this weekend's supposed to be a lot, right?
Yeah. Well, mix of snow and ice, but if it's more snow, yeah, it's going to get hit. And I would imagine your neighbor would have enough money that 20 grand isn't that big of a deal. Whereas if I were to do it,
But they would know how much it
I
was.
wouldn't think so. Yeah, the guy's a doctor. I don't know. The hell do I know?
But if you need a driveway anyway, you might as well make it heated, right? Like it's just something that they can put.
And he's got one of these too, kind of. So it makes almost makes more sense.
So
But it's gone. It's crazy. It's like gone right away.
Well, probably never.
Yeah, just great. It just
accumulates.
doesn't material, especially one like yesterday.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty sweet. We should get a deal for heated driveways. Oh, we'll do it for Jack.
Oh,
Would he
that'd be
want
nice.
that though, or no? Would he feel?
A heated one? No, he wouldn't like that.
No, he wants
He
it.
wants to plow it himself. He wants
Oh, he
do
likes
all
to do
stuff.
that.
Yep.
That'd be fun to do that once. Take a big plow out and do it.
Oh, you've never done it?
No.
Oh,
You've done that.
yeah. I can get you a truck to try it.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
I plow.
You do?
Well, my cousin plows, and I ride a four-wheeler and do sidewalks.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's challenging.
Huh. I remember Case season 1. Ryan and I were in Vermont looking for Mark Wombolt, the guy who we tied into the thing. We were on stakeout all day. It was a big storm there, and yeah, there were people going around in those things. It was crazy. Like it's nuts.
Plowing, if you have like a big lot and there's nothing, like there's no obstacles, it's kind of therapeutic. It's kind of just
Is that
like,
right?
yeah.
I could see that. Yeah.
According to Angie.com, heated asphalt driveways typically cost an average of $8,600.
This guy lied to me, maybe.
Yeah. Or you got a
Trying to
deal.
hook me in on a deal or something.
$15 to $30 per square foot. How much square footage is your
Could
driveway?
be a small driveway.
I have no fucking idea. Peterman always say that shoveling is heart attack weather. He'd say you would not believe the amount of people who die every year shoveling snow of heart
Is
attacks.
that right?
Oh, I bet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know how he would know that, but and you go up on the roof of the house and shovel the snow off of there.
That's probably smart, right?
Yeah.
Your dad did that? That's insane.
My dad did that when he had cancer.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I didn't go up there, but
Good for him.
I guess. But he's like, yeah, it's gonna leak. It's gonna. I'm like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gonna-
Ice stamps. They
Yeah. I
go fuck your
guess
house.
that's true. I suppose. Were you shoveling this weekend?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How about Bubba? Get his ass out there or no?
Oh, yeah. We made sure.
He did.
No.
No.
He doesn't do that. We don't allow him to do that anymore.
It was just you and Bonner.
Yeah. And then I went over to my parents' house and did theirs.
That's nice. Oh, your dad didn't do any of it.
No, he has like the snowblower, but it wasn't enough for
Big
us.
driveway or no?
Decent sized driveway.
Yeah. So you went with your brother or just you did it?
Just me.
It's a nice guy. It's a nice guy. That's very nice.
He's a sweet boy.
Yeah, that's good.
Not an asshole like Dave.
No, it's true. All right. So we're back Wednesday with who's your? Oh, we don't know yet. Maybe Mick, but
Maybe Mick and Montante.
Montante and somebody. Could be. What's the Mick issue? His work?
Yeah, just waiting to hear.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Will you put a sheet over Mick?
Like
Reveal
20
him?
questions.
Nobody likes telling that stupid white sheet story from the Wilbur than Kirk Minahan.
I didn't know.
Every new person.
It's a
that
fucking lie. You're a fucking liar.
Well,
you're a fucking liar.
You were into it.
You're a
You were
fucking-
into it.
No,
Every time it comes up,
Justin,
you're into it.
Justin,
I brought that up.
But then
I brought that up, and I brought that up multiple times. I thought you were going to say Justin.
You're into it.
The story came up.
Yeah, but then you take over from the conversation.
Well, who do people want to hear a story from? Justin or me? So the fucking cross, we saw the cross the other day, and Jeff mentioned, the cross is, you saw the Wilbur cross for the first time. And just like, yeah, remember Dave? First of all, it was like a Justin, remember Dave the retard story.
Yeah,
Not
that's
me.
right. You're right. No,
Not
thank
me.
you. Sorry, I apologize.
And he's like,
you're right. Justin
remember,
does
he's like,
that.
remember, he came, I think just wasn't even in the room. He's like, yeah, remember Dave the retard wanted, he wanted me to come out on the white sheet. And I said, even worse, Dave wanted me to just walk out on the stage and then voluntarily do this. And I always say, from a character, why would I do that voluntarily?
Right. No, you're right.
You were worried about my health.
No, we was worried about your health. We were just.
I understand.
All options were being presented. That
I
was
understand.
it. Yeah.
So you're wrong to bring that up.
I apologize for that.
It's fine.
Justin brings it up. It does seem like you're happy to talk about it, though.
Well, it's show history. Wilbur's an enormous moment in show history.
He's a storyteller. He likes telling stories.
He's a raconteur. You know? I would say live show history, though, it's probably second, the Wilbur's. I'd put Madawaska number one still.
Oh.
Would you, Kevin? Well, we were all there, except for Dave.
And me.
That's true. You were there physically, I guess. You were there, Justin.
No, Kevin was there, I believe.
I just said we were all there but Dave.
He said except Dave.
Oh, except Dave. I think he said Kevin.
I'm sure. Well, Madawaska was different. Like in terms of theater shows, I still think Portland 1 was the loudest.
Yeah, that was a great show.
True. That was
just
a good
the facility was just.
It's just tainted with
Yeah.
what they've done.
Yeah,
But also, Wilbur just had a lot of flair, but Madawaska 1 was just an experience. Like it's our Woodstock for Minifans.
I would agree with that. Yeah, I hate to say that, but it's true. It was just a crazy. Did you drive up that Friday or Saturday?
I drove up Friday. We went to Mike and the Minifans that night.
Oh, you were in the storm.
Yeah.
Jeez, that was wild.
Justin was saying we had like, what'd you say, 2 hours between the shows at the Wilbur? That's not true,
No,
right?
definitely not.
No.
It was like, wasn't it like
45 minutes or something?
45 minutes. It wasn't even an hour.
I remember my cousins came in. I changed. I talked to them for a few minutes. Then we were all on.
And we went down to the VIP, which was like, that was fucking miserable between shows.
Oh, terrible.
Miserable.
But these losers are giving me their money. It's like just smile and shake their hands. You know?
And like that guy who came in was like trying to get help. We were trying to get his young kid downstairs. It's like, we have 45 fucking minutes.
An old, like middle-aged, drunk foreign guy. What the hell was his name?
Oh,
Tino Kirk? No.
No.
The only foreign guy we know.
What the hell is his name? Dave, what's his name? Dave's trying to get the drop.
Don't well me.
What was that?
Don't well me.
It's an odd polar drop.
It's fun.
That was directed at me. That's when I questioned his love of Succession.
He takes Succession very seriously.
Yes, he does.
What is that?
I miss Poehler.
Yeah.
You get that Poehler around again. Hopefully we'll see.
He's got a new podcast to bash now.
Oh, that's God. He's going to hate that podcast. He might hire you to cancel that podcast.
I'll be working on it. I saw that tweet today.
Why don't you get to
Is
work
that a
on-
Ringer podcast?
Yeah.
Yes.
So Bill Simmons pulled that one.
Is that I mean, I know it's a good.
I like this where Dave comes in and we update him on everything we already
You
talked
should do this every show. Just come in an hour.
This or like me in the other room. This is just great. Yeah.
I mean, I know it'll do, but is that going to be good?
The video you guys played it probably,
Lame, right?
but it didn't say what it was. It just said good hang, right? So you assume it's
It's going
a
to be her and her.
guest.
She's going to have a friend on there. She's
I
gonna have
guess I feel like those are done.
Tina Fey and
Isn't she touring with Tina Fey right now?
I think so.
So they're probably just going to be an extension of that, I'd imagine.
She probably saw Will Arnett did. She's like, I'll just do that.
You have to be pretty trendy now I feel like, to have an interview podcast work that well. Because I feel like there's so many.
Well,
and
probably
the ones
won't
are
work that
staples.
well.
But here's the thing: advertisers will just buy it though.
Yeah.
They'll see her name.
And it'll last
it's not gonna be
6
good.
months.
It's going to be all pre-recorded ads anyway.
Yeah.
It's gotta be, yeah.
She'll do it for 6 months, bro.
Will Greg Poehler ever be on that?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
As a guest?
I think I could see that if that took
Could he
off.
be like
I
her
could-
Andy Richter, man?
I could see him working on that podcast.
Like her Ed McMahon?
He had her on his show.
That's true.
He'd be a writer?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
she'll,
could
oh
just see it
God, she'll
happening.
thank him after like all the producers. He'll be like 40th. Greg Poehler contributed to this episode. Oh no!
I'd like to hear that. I'd like to hear Greg in like a second chair spot like that in a situation.
Greg trying to
Well,
slip
but this
in.
show.
No, I know, but he's not going to come on every week, every episode or every.
But he's not going to do it. You think he'll do it remotely with her?
Probably.
Oh, yeah, that show will be mostly almost all Zoom and shit. Right?
100%.
He would rather do this show. I think he'd have more
I
fun
think
here.
Oh, for sure.
Ex-husband there, Smartless. He was in it. That's all
Will
remote.
Arnett, yeah.
All of them are remote.
Oh, they are all the time?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they do this weird thing where like nobody knows who the guest
I know
is.
that.
Wait, on
and then, like,
Smartless, they're remote?
yeah, unless they changed
know
it.
that.
Unless they changed it recently.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they're always like,
I just
oh.
assumed they
I
were
would
all
assume they
together.
always, but they actually know who the guest is.
No,
Right?
one of them has to guess.
I know, but I think they know though, right?
I'm assuming they all know. Like they coincidentally have all
why
these
though?
perfect questions.
Because
Isn't it
celebrities
actually-
are weird. That's why. That's my theory. They can't do anything normally. Like normally they shouldn't know.
Right, it would just be a better I don't
course.
even see the advantage of them knowing.
I actually don't see the advantage of them not knowing because, like, if you're gonna have Steven Spielberg on, I'd like to have a couple
Prepare
of
some
questions for the
questions?
fucking guy.
I suppose, yeah.
You know, because that's one I listened to one time.
But you think they're really, like, the questions are probably written for them.
Yeah, that's probably true. But like, I'd be excited to have fucking, I don't know, Bruce Springsteen on, and they're sitting around like, hey, yeah, weren't you at that show that time? I'm like, well, this seems weird. Don't you want to prepare for them? I don't know.
Yeah, they're probably too insecure to have someone on and not have a bevy of questions.
I
And
guess.
you know.
Any progress on having Springsteen on here, Justin?
No.
Any guests you have thoughts coming up? No interviews. I like interviewing people. You have anybody, Dave? Justin?
I haven't seen. I saw Reiser was coming back.
Yeah, we already talked to Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah, he's like going back into comedy now. Like He's diving back in.
I think he's doing Providence.
Is he? Good. I like Paul Reiser. Good. Good. All right. Well, Kevin, good to see you as always. We'll see you. If we don't see you before Laconia, we'll see you there.
Thank you.
Mike, we'll see you Thursday. Is that right?
Sounds good.
All right, boys. We got some work to do this week.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling? What's your confidence level here? A couple of weeks out.
I feel good.
Dave?
Yeah, I feel good. I think we got enough time.
What's that?
No, I think we got enough time. There's a lot of like moving parts and stuff like that. But,
There is.
yeah.
What made you think that girl had special needs? Like, what was the giveaway in your mind? If I said to you, what's the number one reason?
I'm gonna be a major asshole here.
Can you talk like her? Or?
I feel like
Don't do that.
I feel like somebody who didn't have special needs wouldn't have been staring at me and like not
9.5.
Not moving. That's true.
Yeah, she might have just been.
She's on skates on a
infatuated.
pond. You would think at some point you'd be moving. She was literally like staring at me for what felt like
Probably pissed at
an
you with a
hour,
fucking
but
puck.
it was probably 15 minutes straight, just staring
Mouth
at me
open or
wherever I
closed?
went.
I'm trying to drill
I couldn't
down
know.
here.
There was some distance, but she was
Licking
just.
the ice.
It was like laser beams.
She probably saw you kick her puck. And was like,
Probably pocket it. Probably try to sell it. This puck is probably so obvious too.
No, but it wouldn't even
Probably like flashing.
Even if it
It's enormous.
from their
Gemstones on
perspective,
it.
Yeah.
I think I think you're okay on this one.
Yeah, I did
Here's
feel
the thing
bad.
now,
and then
will you now not go back there?
Well, I left. I literally
Right.
took
That's
him
the
off
thing.
the ice
If
and left.
if he
Yeah.
said this weekend, "Hey, Dad, I want to go back there,"
And I saw him on the ice.
would you
him and
leave?
No, because yeah, he probably would remember me. I
should
wouldn't
take the
like
puck
it.
again.
You definitely would remember.
Yeah.
Why don't you buy a Frozen 4? Do you know which one?
I've thought about that. Yes,
Yeah.
I've thought about not buying because I just don't know. I thought about buying like an autographed puck and just trying.
Is that like insulting almost? No.
Just
I
autograph.
probably would have found one in my
Autographed
basement
puck.
or something.
Just
yeah.
in-
she's like, no, I wanted the one you stole.
You
Yeah,
gotta have a Ray Borg puck lying around somewhere.
I would think, right?
Yeah. So I was thinking about putting one in the bag.
Did Chase watch that man reprimand you?
No, Chase was skating
he
around.
Emasculate you?
She just fucking dress you down.
Chase was skating around.
My dad's definitely an ally.
You didn't miss much from Mutt Friday.
Okay. Yeah, we'll
He was
see back.
okay. He was very muted.
Okay.
Well, call him. Let's see what he thinks of the experience. What do you think? No?
Wow.
What?
Some beeps.
Yeah.
You talk about the fan who tried to do a nice gesture.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, do we?
You talking about the parking?
The parking?
No, the guy who tried to put a message up for him.
For Mutt?
Did
Yeah.
you tell?
No.
Yeah, I told Jeff.
Did you know?
I just didn't know.
Well, I will forget one thing. So there are a ton of Minute fans. Like at the game, they were awesome. Took a bunch of pictures, met a bunch of people. Mike doesn't believe that, but it happened. I was going to the bathroom. This kid, the college kid, was hammered. He's like, "Hey," he's like that. Kirk Banana. I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" He's like, "Can I say something?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'm the biggest Dan Katz fan in the world, so fuck you." I was like, "Okay, no big deal." But he's all worked up. He's like, "Yeah, fuck you." I'm like, all right, take it easy. But he's like staggering around. Jesus. I saw Anne Hathaway. People were tweeting last night that she claims to be this big Eagles fan, but
Oh, I'm sure.
she went on Jimmy Fallon like 2 years ago and talked about the Giants.
Oh.
So a couple people tweeted Annie Katz at me, which I thought was kind of funny. This is one of the worst. One of the worst bits.
Playing with fire here.
He knows. This is on him though. Or we should pick somebody for Tuesday right now too.
Oh, there you go. Voicemail.
That's what we're saying to Jeff's fiance. I'm like, do you call him Mike?
And no, it's Mutt.
Call him. Yeah. I don't. It's one thing. I think she just didn't call him anything. She's
Yeah,
just
right.
nice to him. Like,
There's no reason to
even speak to him. Really.
Mick can't swing it on Wednesday.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right.
You shouldn't have said anything and then just.
Yeah. It's devastating. Well, you gotta get in here at some point. Does he know that?
No, next week he's hoping.
All right, we'll figure it out next week. So you're gonna book on Wednesday then?
We have someone.
Oh yeah, I have some. I have a newbie.
Oh no. Who's that? With who? Montante?
Yes, floor general.
Oh, good. Okay, floor general's here. Montante's fine with a new guy.
I like Mike with new guys though.
Montante will be, believe me, he's gonna yap away the whole fucking time.
Mike was not very warming to me.
No?
Wouldn't take a ride, ignored
Don't
me.
do this.
I'm with Bish.
It's true.
You people.
Who can we pick Tuesday? Who we got? Any names? Kevin seems like be good at.
Gene Shalit.
Nah, I like Gene Shalit. Somebody else mentioned him, didn't they?
Tim. One was recommended to me. I can't remember.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Same. Fuck. What was the gesture, Dave?
Oh, somebody tried to put a shout out to the Mud Stack on the board for you guys, but they denied it because it was commercial. Because I think it's mostly
It was very commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's...
Mutt just said we can call back if you'd like.
Okay, call him back. Were you surprised that Mudstack spent $8 million in that Super Bowl ad? I thought it was good.
UConn probably doesn't want to weigh in politically either with whatever Mutt's got going on.
What's the? Is it 1 is yes and 2 is no?
Yes.
However you
1
wanna
is
do it.
yes and 2 is no. Did you have a good experience on Friday night at the game?
I liked it.
Were you late? Did you arrive in where I parked to meet you after I did? Did you consume alcohol at dinner? Was it, as I reported, 6 beers?
More.
Do you have any questions for him, Justin?
No.
Dave? There's something I wanted to ask him about the game. Oh.
Do you think Jeff's wife's pregnant? Future wife?
He doesn't even respect you enough to answer.
Wow.
Montante you.
Are you down on Cullinane? Can we drill down why Mike is going to be tough?
Is it because of his treatment of Mike Montante? Wow.
Yeah, but he blew Montante off.
Yeah,
blew Montante off for that playoff, that football thing.
Oh,
You hear
that's
that?
true.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you blow Montante off? Oh, okay.
He's a very honest robot.
Were you surprised how patient I was in the parking lot?
What the hell's
What the hell's going on back there?
He's at a casino.
He probably is. What was I going to say? Oh, were you afraid to take your hat off during the national anthem? All right, goodbye.
He's good on those beeps.
He is. I'm telling you, he's better. This is the best he's ever been.
He's killing.
He is. He should. Believe me, this bit will get by the end of next week. People will have 4 different shows on the network being like, I'm sick of the fucking beeps. But I like the beeps.
Your next guest is Mutt and Kane's brother.
Yeah, we can have Mutt. Yeah, we can have Mutt on as the beep guy calling from his house. That's okay if you're ever in a pinch.
Oh, okay.
Over floor general. Yeah, it's
Yeah, we got
maybe he should develop his own language.
we got Pat Ford and Muddin today.
Yeah. Are those guys? Either one of those guys coming? Oh, you got the floor general. Okay, doesn't really. Okay, well, whatever.
Oh, yeah, we could.
We'll check with them.
We could check with them, and then on Wednesday
they'll
we can
cancel.
go, hey.
Yeah, that's true.
So it turns out.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. I can see Mutt as Helen Keller. I was going to say something else. Anyway, all right. Talk to you Wednesday. Goodbye.
Did you do BetterHelp?
Oh, we're still on.
Yes.
Ooh, I did not do BetterHelp. Thank you. The Kirk Minnion Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Online therapy. Thank you, Justin. Over 30,000 credentialed therapists with a wide range of specialties. Discover your relationship with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/Kirk10 today to get 10% off your first month. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. The Kirk Minnion. Imagine you went to your BetterHelp wouldn't have this. Traditional therapist, you go there. You sit down. The therapist turns to you and says, listen, guess the tagline and tell me where the titties are from. That might be an issue. But maybe not.
It'd be fun.
Maybe it loosens things up a little bit.
Yeah.
When was the last time you went to your therapist, Justin?
Last week.
Is it in person?
No, we mostly talk on the phone.
Not on video.
Well, yeah, it's like a Zoom.
Yeah, not like this.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Huh. What'd you guys talk about? Tough with the off season now.
I forgot what we talked about last week.
You should have the draft. You dug down on your real stuff.
Did you talk football?
No, we didn't talk too much football. What did I talk about?
Visit BetterHelp.com/Kirk10.
Oh, I talked about how on long drives, sometimes I do this thing where I put on sad music and I'll just cry and I'll pretend like my dad's dead.
Well,
you have to pretend like something.
Oh, we're done.
Oh.
What?
On that note, yeah.
I did the other day in the car. He had 2 out of 3 Ain't Bad by Meatloaf playing.
He's like, did he say I can't believe he's gone?
I like Meatloaf.
No, but I'm saying, he's dead as well.
He is dead. Yes.
Yeah.
I get, when I'm I'm in a real suicidal is when I start watching sad videos or scenes of movies that make me cry or military reunions.
Right.
I'll be watching 40 minutes of those and just like crying. Now, my dad's actually dead, so I don't pretend anybody's dead.
Why do you pretend your dad's dead?
Well, you'll be a good person to talk to about that, Mike. His therapist.
Did he give any?
His therapist is like, look, if we draft that corner, we are locked out with Gonzalez. Like, we don't even need to draft anybody
People
else.
talking about trading down. I think they're good right where they are. Maybe one of the quarterbacks falls to them.
Third and short, you win the games. That's it. That's what it comes down to. Why do you think you pick your dad being dead?
Well, the music is about like someone.
Like what?
It's about
Jessica said like Macarena or something. It's gonna be some fucking ridiculous song.
No, it's like just a guy like driving his dad's old car.
What song is it?
It's called 67 Cherry Red. It's about.
Who's that from? By?
From Aaron West in the Roaring 20s.
Is that country or is that?
It's like
rock country or
rock, sort of folky.
Okay. You go on long drives listening to that song over and over?
I'll listen to a bunch of his different songs.
Imagine your dad died.
So you're not
It's
using.
like it's like a concept album of a guy.
Okay, but why are you pretending your dad's dead?
Are you preparing yourself for when he dies?
You got a long way to go. He's a young guy.
No, I know it. I'll
He kills people.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's different.
Is it about the dad, or does he just want to cry and he needs the dad to die to cry?
What's the name of the song? Let me see the lyrics.
67 Cherry Red.
Seems like Justin's greatest hardships are that someday people
Somebody's
he
gonna
knows
die?
will die.
They also have a.
They'll be ready.
It's tough when you're
a great cover of Thunder Road.
I doubt that very much. Same fucking payphone, Justin.
Same fucking payphone. Yeah, it's like
Calling
whining.
north to mom to ask what year the Mustang is. When she answers, I hear your voice, Dad. Yeah.
Imagine if you didn't hear his voice anymore.
Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah.
He's well.
I guess maybe I just put myself in the song.
Oh, yeah.
And I do that like a lot.
Then
I'm
you
like,
cry?
Yeah, I just fucking bawl my eyes out. It's nice.
I thought you care more about Bubba than your dad.
I don't care about more about Bubba than
If you've listened to the show,
I care very
You
much.
said you'll
about,
kill yourself when Bubba dies.
Yeah, and I'll kill myself when my dad dies too. But it's probably the song's not about your grandfather dying.
Why do you kill yourself? All these people die. What if I died?
Kill himself.
I'd be sad.
You wouldn't kill yourself.
Oh man,
just injure himself.
So what are you
That's
accomplishing
an
by doing
insult.
this?
No,
That's
but-
an insult.
You would want me.
Yes.
Because then you would be like linked to that. You wouldn't want that.
that's true. That's respectful of him.
That's true.
That's very mindful.
Can you hurt yourself?
Like at your funeral, people would be like,
You're not gonna. You're not
did you
gonna.
hear
Be,
one of his
you're not gonna.
employees
You're
did
not
that?
gonna. You're
Like,
not gonna be at the
no.
funeral.
No, he's saying the buzz around the
If
funeral.
you die, like, oh my god, did one of his employees killed him? Like, no, you don't want that.
What if Mike died?
I want to kill myself.
Yeah. No, we all get over it. Yeah. Driving around listening to a song about Mike crying.
Two
extra days to fill. It's tough, but we'll get through it.
What's that?
Dave would be the
Mike
most
died.
effective.
Yeah, it's tough with the 30.
We have a big bench. So
Good
it
point.
doesn't matter.
Big day for Bish.
He was walking easy that
He
day.
won't be abused anymore.
Oh, relax.
Everyone just comes up. Mike's actually raped them. He's just
Safe to come
Just
outside.
ruin their lives. What's that, Kevin?
Saying, do you avoid movies if it's about like a father and son, a father dying, like Life as a House or My Life? With those
I watched a
movies?
scene from something the other day that was so stupid. What the hell was it? Oh, it was a fucking Super Bowl commercial. It was the one where the dad drops a girl off of college. Like he goes through her whole life. Did you see that one?
I don't think so.
What was the ad? It was basically like he was
It's not new, right?
I don't know. It was on there yesterday though. He's basically applying now for a job and like tell us the best job you ever had. And he talks about his daughter. Did you see that one?
Yes.
At the end, he drops her off drops her off of college at the end. I'll cry now if I tell this story. But I actually have a daughter who's going to drop off of college.
That's fair.
Like your dad's not going to actually die today.
You never know.
Well, I know, but I'm saying he's
He's like 55.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to have open heart surgery a couple years ago.
What if your mom
Would be
dies?
dead. Oh, I'd be devastated. I'd kill myself.
What about your brother, Bob Honor?
Uh,
How about your sister? God, the money your family would save on water and heat.
Your brother's a
tortures
boy.
you.
No, like that's true. But I'm saying, like, you wouldn't be more sad if your 25-year-old
Who would
brother
you be
died?
if I said to you right now, Bo Bonner or Bubba? One can die. Who would it be?
oh, that's tough.
Bubba's lived his life.
But he doesn't. But he
Yeah.
doesn't. But he isn't.
Bubba's
he's
ready
not-
to go.
He's not a bully though.
Bubba's not ready to go.
Bubba's
he's
got,
begging.
Bubba's got at least another 2 good years.
Oh, at least another 20.
Bo Bonner, you would say.
No, because Bubba wouldn't want.
Oh, you. I'm not talking about Bubba. You. In your brain. Quick answer. No thinking. Bubba Bo Bonner. One dies. Who?
Bubba.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, so
Wow, that was very noble of you.
So you hate him. So you want him to die.
Oddly enough, your brother's plotting your murder. So-
Right. Or Bubba's. Just to torture Justin ultimately.
Oh, no.
What's that?
I was thinking of something the other day that pissed me off about my brother, but
Go ahead.
I'm going to say it and you're going to be like, this is fucking retarded.
Well, we just heard the dumbest story.
I
I've
told
ever
a
heard in my
hockey
life. Go
puck
ahead.
story, stupid.
Back in 2017, I have a lot of Legos.
Yep.
A lot of Legos.
Nobody doubts that. Not a single person here
It's a
doubts
giant bin.
That's how I was picturing it.
It's a giant.
I didn't think you had 4 Legos. You know?
It's a giant bin, and back in 2017, I spent like probably 200 hours sorting them all by color. And one day, Connor just, for some reason...
When you're building a project, it's easier to access them?
Yes, it's easier just to be like, oh, I need this.
No, the rest of his house, his room's a pigsty. His car is... His Legos are perfectly randomized.
This calls for a red Lego.
I have a lot of...
Did you alphabetize them like in order of the colors, or was it your favorite colors in different places?
No, but it's like I had a lot of Star Wars Lego, so I had a lot of like dark grays and stuff like that, and it's easier to...
Oh, sure. Yeah, naturally. Right.
To find the one.
Just playing in this room to the Millennium Falcon.
By the way, when you hear this story, you think, oh, 2017 Legos. Oh, he was like 6. No.
No,
in his... How old are you now?
In his 20s.
I'm 28.
You were 20 years old in 2017.
Correct. First of all, there's nothing wrong with playing with Lego.
I understand that, but
It
people
says from age 3 to 99 on the box. That's
right.
So
True.
got you there.
That's true.
You're
right about that.
The Lego was old because
Yeah.
when I was in like middle school and like early high school, that's all me and my brother would get for like Christmas and birthdays was Legos, Lego.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was sorting them because I wanted to build a couple. Legos are very expensive now. So like I wanted.
Oh,
to,
I'm sure. Yeah, like those the boxes or whatever. Like the
Do they still
like the
sell-
games or the individual Legos. Like, can you buy like a 200 pack of just Legos?
That's what I was going to ask. Or is it always
The
like
game. I remember them being when I get them for the kids. They're like associated with like a game
Or like a character.
or Harry Potter?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So
Like,
I think both
like
are
Frozen or
So
something.
like so if I wanted a Star Wars set from 2006, it would be like $300 now. So I was sorting them all so I could go through them and like because I have all the pieces, but it just wasn't sorted.
Sure. Yeah.
And Connor one day, he just decided to.
This was in 2017.
2018.
This is what you're thinking about the other day.
Yes. And
Okay,
it pissed me off.
Sure.
And he just dumped all of them back into one bin.
I would do that to my brother all day. Now, of course, he's your younger
old were
brother,
you?
right?
Yes.
I would do it to my younger brothers. Yes.
And you guys were how old?
Oh, I'm saying some version of that. We didn't play with Legos. We were fucking playing sports. But yeah, yes, there's some. I would definitely do some version of that to my brother. That's a younger brother and an older brother's job.
Absolutely not. I spent like 200 hours.
That's
doing
why
it.
you're supposed to
And
do
he-
it.
But he didn't do it on
Connor!
purpose. He didn't do it on purpose.
Mom! Go to bed, Justin. It's 7:22.
My blue Legos are in with my green Legos.
Like, I don't think you understand how many Legos.
Mom, they're dark gray.
He's in the pile with his hands in the air.
Mom, I can't do my Qui-Gon Jinn.
But would that have
Justin
been...
not smiling at all right now.
Because it's I spent like 200 hours.
Well, you're a fucking lunatic.
Yeah, well, imagine
200 hours?
Yes.
You did not.
Yeah, Mike, I have
You can build a fucking building in 200 hours.
yes, I think you're underestimating how many Lego I have.
Pieces are little now too. Pieces
Yes,
are
and
little.
they were
Yeah,
all
there's colors. It's not like you're building something.
Yeah, and there's like
It bugs me that he
70
says
color.
It bugs me that he says how many Lego.
Lego.
Well, the plural of Lego is
I
Lego.
understand. I get it.
But how many hours a day were you
It's not
putting
leg
into
guy.
this?
I watched the entirety of the Game of Thrones series. I watched the
He basically
entire-
told his whole story so we could do say the plural Lego is Lego. This is what the whole thing is about. You fucking loser.
But
200 hours. That's not true.
I think it was because I would watch something while I was doing it. It took me like
Just
2
would
months.
mark it on his wall every hour.
what were you watching?
I watched the entirety of Game of Thrones. I watched The Wire.
Why, you're just sorting Lego colors?
Yes.
Took him 5 weeks.
Yeah, that's
Took
it's
me
like
a
5
long
hours
time.
a day of a month.
Took me a long time. It was my project for a while.
But if you
You don't
have...
respect that at all, that Bob Honor did that? I respect that.
He did it,
I
but
like
he didn't do it on purpose.
Then what are you mad at him for?
Because it's one of those things. Like, would you be mad at me if you spent 200 hours on the case
Wait,
and I
what-
just deleted it one day? And you
Well,
were like,
I think they're different, but yeah, I
And you
guess
were
I
like-
suppose I would be. Yeah.
and you were like, and I was like, oh my bad. I didn't even think. I just deleted it because it wasn't.
Well, I'll
part
give you
of-
an example. It's not as long, but one time we did maybe the longest show we've ever done, and Steve thought he fucked it up. Remember this, Mike?
Right, yes.
I said, no big deal. Like, it was a human error. I don't get mad. You guys know this. I don't get mad at human error.
Correct.
Laziness.
Correct. But if after let's
You
say
disagree with that, Dave? Okay,
It's just not. That's not an appropriate example.
Well, no, you're right, because one is actually brings in money and is like an adult doing
Lego
work.
Lego.
What is it?
I have thousands of dollars.
One was just an accident.
No, Mike, that's
No,
You've wasted
Justin,
money.
it's money you've spent.
Getting that back.
No. That's
There
money.
are thousands and thousands and thousands of
You've
people who are
earned money?
waiting for that episode. There are no people waiting
Yes,
for the work
and
of
so
your.
let's say
when you build the Millennium Falcon for the 90th
And so
time.
let's say you find out 2 months from now, like, oh yeah, the show's never been up for the past 2 months. All that work has just gone to waste.
do you think I would really care?
2 months.
Well, I'll give you an example.
I think you might care.
You
about
cost me $29,000 once.
I did, yes.
Okay, was that a human error or were you being an asshole?
It was a human error.
How was
It'd be
I?
great
Was
if he
I, was I
admitted he did it on
mad?
purpose.
Was I mad at you? No, Dave.
No, mad.
Not.
No,
I thought
I
it was funny. I wasn't mad at you at all. I thought you're an idiot, but I wasn't mad at you.
But you don't ever like think of like years from now, you'd be like, that just, or like it just catches you on a bad day, and now it just irks you.
Yeah, but if he did it on purpose, I would be mad. He didn't do it on purpose. You just said.
No.
The problem is you built him up as this bully, so I thought you know what I'm saying, Mike?
That was a better
I
story.
thought he was like, nah. He just
I
fucking
build him up as a bully.
Yes,
what?
you have.
What are you talking about?
Like, you don't share money with Kirk, but you share toys with your
He
brother.
stole your mattress. He stole your Mountain Dews.
Yes, you say this all the time. What are you talking
Well, those
about?
He gives you titty twisters. And
No, he never
dunks
did
your head in the toilet.
titty twister. It's not but it's not like a bullying thing. He's just aloof. Like he thought he was doing the right thing by putting all the Lego back into.
So what'd you
single
do?
bank.
Beat the shit out of him? Like
No,
Was
no,
he-
because originally I thought it was Bubba.
Was he throwing
And I
hockey
was like,
pucks at Dave?
I was like,
Bubba collects Legos?
no, I thought.
Oh, Grandpa had to pick up little Justin's Legos. He's 20.
Yes, I thought. Oh fuck, Bubba put all these things back together.
Dave, this is?
I think I zoned in because he was so mad. I just figured it was
a bully
it was a
move.
deliberate bully move, and I
Right.
missed him say it wasn't. If it was an accident, you have no reason to be mad whatsoever.
You have no reason to be mad anyway. It's fucking Legos. You're an adult. Lego, I beg your pardon. I beg your
spent
pardon.
like
I'm sorry.
200
Lego.
hours.
Lego.
200 hours sorting them by color. They're worth more when they're sorted by color.
Worth more to whom?
To just because if you sell them by the pound,
Have you sold them?
I have not because
Okay,
I
then-
would
so
never
8
sell
years
them.
later, then that argument's stupid. You're not going to sell them, so that doesn't matter.
What are you opening a Lego deli? What do you mean you're selling them by the pound?
Was part of you happy you did it? So you could keep. It's this.
No, because then a couple years later, I tried doing it, and I was like, I've done this before. I fucking already spent the 200 hours.
Let me ask you a serious question, because I'm not a big Lego person. So if you're because you do this to build things, right? Are you still doing this or no?
But no, I haven't in a while.
Okay, so if you're going to build somewhere in Tatooine, say, okay?
Yep.
Is it that difficult to just find the different colors if they're like in a
Kirk,
mix?
once again, you are underestimating the amount.
I'm
of
asking a question.
Yes,
I'm asking a
it is.
question.
How big of a bucket?
It was a giant bucket. I'll take a picture of it and send it to you.
Filled to
Tweet
the
it
top.
out. Tweet it out later.
Sure.
Maybe you should just sort them out.
Just on a live stream.
No, it might be like soothing. I'm just saying for yourself.
Definitely.
It definitely was soothing. Yes.
So it's been long enough. Couldn't you do it again?
When does he have a free 6 months to do that?
It's a good. Well, he's about to have it after March 1st. I told Dave, yeah, he's working. He's doing some case stuff right now. He's sorting some stuff out right now for us.
I could live stream me.
Oh yeah, Lego sorting
Legos.
That's like an ASMR thing.
It's great.
Yeah. But like the best part of sorting is you find the characters and stuff.
That's cool. Who do you remember seeing? Who you most excited to see? What old friend would reappear?
The cool like Jar Jar Binks, just because there's a bunch of different Jar Jar Binks. I have Yoda.
Where do you put those?
They're in like a separate bin.
You don't separate them if one of them's like Lando Calrissian black. You don't do colors like that.
No, but I separate them by army, like the Confederacy.
Justin,
versus
you don't have to
the-
tell us that. Obviously, you would do that.
Can I ask though, if you have a set like the Star Wars set of Legos and a Harry Potter set of Legos, would combining them not be bad? Because then it's a mishmash.
Yeah, no, well that's what would happen when I like to build by the box, by the instruction manual.
Boy, you know what? You're a man who's got principle. I'll give
So
you
like
that.
I like to build.
You know,
like,
never say this guy is the principal, Mike.
I don't like to sell myself short.
That's the Jessica quote under the statue that they one day of him. Like at the end, remember the end of the Dark Knight when they have that they do the thing and that'd be your quote right there. Go ahead.
My brother liked to build with his like imagination. Like he would like to take the different.
He's an
Lego-
artist. He's a
yes.
he's a
liked
visionary.
he liked to do his own thing.
Freelance.
I like to build.
You're an architect.
This was the Star
It's a
Wars
classic
stuff.
story. The one brother is all when it comes to Legos. The one adult brother is all serious. The other one's an artist. Tale as old as time.
He would build
Lego.
He would build like different ships and stuff. I would build like this is what the.
There's a battle between you two artistically or creatively. Or?
when we were like younger and he would like destroy some of the things because he wanted some pieces. I'd be like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Younger, you mean like 22?
No, younger I mean like 13, 14.
Okay.
If you want to move them, you can bring them to Just Ducky. I'll get you like $20-$30.
There you go.
I can't. That's
How much do you think you could get in the open market for your entire Lego collection?
Are we talking sorted, unsorted?
Sorted. That's what I'm saying.
At its most valuable.
Peak. Because they got to be like used. They can't be in top. They must not be
those
in
things
top.
they've been used.
Yes.
12,000.
Like Lena Dunham with her sister.
$12,000?
No. 12,000?
Are you including the ones I have built?
Including your
that haven't made the bucket.
Including your
That
construction.
aren't in the bucket.
I missed
yes.
something.
Everything.
You said $12,000?
Yes.
You think it's too low? So do I. Everything. The guy counters with $20.
Yes.
I'm in stunned disbelief.
Yes.
For all I know,
so.
it could be right, by the way. I don't know. Everything. So you're saying 12 grand for everything?
I think so. Yes.
The entire collection. The Trudell collection.
Yes.
Wow.
I like Justin to bring that into the Pawn Stars.
I get 100 on Twitter. Okay, 12,000. 12,000. Sold.
Well, it depends on if they're sorted by color or not. And also, like,
That's what I'm saying. Peak.
If you
Like
just
Mike
put
said.
on,
Yes,
if you just put on eBay a bucket of
Red Legos.
not even if it was the mix
look it up,
and you just
look it
put
up.
the bucket on.
What's the most valuable color of Lego?
It's not necessarily the color, but it's like
Justin, don't. Yeah, please.
if you have like because it goes also you sort by color, then you sort by
Don't
size,
mansplain this to me.
then you sort by size, then you sort by.
Are there any men in this room?
So then you eventually like go like, oh, this I have this.
Why not sell them? You're not playing with them.
It's like, you
I
just,
can't just said it to a man.
Also, you don't know that he's not playing.
Why something you definitely play with?
ask
What we
Mike
got?
why doesn't he sell his Bitcoin?
3.5.
I don't think
That
that's
is just
insane.
insane.
How dare you?
Oh wait. Okay, so this is different. 4 pounds of unsorted bulk Lego and non-Lego bricks. Is that fine? Pieces
Can't you
and
just
parts?
buy them
Sure.
somewhere?
Yes, you can, but like
Like on Amazon?
yeah, that's where he's looking. Like 4 pounds of
19
Lego.
I got 19 pounds that someone's bidding $70 for.
Well, wait a minute, Justin.
What are you hauling?
12 grand?
I think so. At its peak, sorted through. I guarantee you.
Is there anybody we could talk to, Dave, that would know this answer?
I have. If you look up some of the old Lego sets I have, they go for $600-$700.
Tell me one of the sets.
Episode 1.
I feel like my phones will explode if I look this up.
Sebulba and Anakin Pod Racer.
Episode 1. What is it? I'm sorry.
Sebulba and Anakin Pod Racer.
Lego.
$11 million.
There it is.
$20.
Okay. So you can buy it obviously still on the Lego site. I see that here, Justin.
No.
Anakin Sebulba's Pod Racer 7962 Lego Star Wars. Oh, building instructions on Lego. Okay.
Yeah, how much is
eBay?
How much is the building instructions?
I'm on the eBay page for it right now. Oof, boy, you're not kidding. $20 available right now.
That's probably the new released one.
I think you have to have you need to like
2003. It says here.
You need to have a conversation.
No way it's for $20.
$20.
Why are you saying
see
that,
it, Kevin?
Justin? Why do you think
$20?
it's worth
$6 shipping and handling, so it's $26.
Like, no, it's wrong. It's $1 million.
BetterBrickStores.com pays $5 to $7 per pound of Legos.
How many pounds?
We
here?
pay
right
more
here, right
if
here.
minifigure parts are included as
No,
well
but
as
Justin's
clean Lego.
saying
Right here. You don't see eBay. I look up Sebulba Pod Racer Lego set. $174. $180.
Well, you told me. You just told us $700. Justin.
I have other ones that are worth.
Well, no, that's the one you told me was worth.
Look
$700.
up Clone Wars Twilight set.
No, I will not. I won't. I've played this game long enough. No, I won't. Well, why don't you sell them? First of all, they're probably in shitty condition.
No, they're not. They're in great condition. Because I clean them when I.
You don't clean your car. You clean your fucking Legos.
I did clean the Legos.
polishing. He's got his cheaters on.
You're the 40-year-old virgin with this freaking.
Not the 40.
How do you clean those? You just like dump water in the
how do you
bucket
clean
and then.
them?
There you go, Mr. Binks. Nice and tidy.
That's what I'm saying.
Like he's brushing his teeth.
Look, box only for the Twilight.
Hair's
set,
like a little long
$50.
today.
Right, yeah.
50. You're saying
For just the box.
you're
That's
saying
not including any Lego.
$700.
So you have to go
Look
in
at
and
that.
separate all the pieces.
Look, it says great price. $429 for
How could you ever separate all the pieces if they're all in this monster box?
That's what I've
Yeah,
done.
no,
That's what I did.
No, I get
Turn
it.
that frown upside down, Mr. Calrissian. We got a long day
That's what
today.
I did. I sorted them all by color, by size, and then
The candy man,
at the back of all the instructions, it tells you this is how many pieces you
Justin
need.
walks in like Willy Wonka. He's got his cane. He flips over, starts dancing for these guys.
Lego cane.
Just staring at them. Good night, Han Solo.
If anyone has any old Star Wars Lego sets they're looking to get rid of.
No, you don't want more.
You want more? You're
Yes,
buying
I
and
do.
selling? You're adding
Yes,
to
I
the
do.
pile.
I absolutely do.
You're buying and selling? Now you have an industry?
Yeah, I like building Lego.
I'm a little
You told me you haven't done it in
confused.
years, you just said.
Build them?
Yeah.
No, I build them all the time.
You do?
I get them for like Christmas and stuff. Yeah.
What? From who?
From family or friends? What is it's
He's in his jammies.
Let's come over.
Instead of bringing like a 6-pack of beer, they bring a 6-pack of Legos.
Obvious pack. Gee, I wonder what this is.
It's calming. It's a nice therapeutic activity to build.
What friends?
My friends, if we get each other's stuff.
The girl from the hockey rink.
Yeah, who do you get? Who do you buy them for? Each other's stuff.
I get my friends gifts all the time.
Like Legos.
No. Yes, actually.
Okay.
I do
These are
have-
children, right?
No, they're not children.
Okay.
It's. You're right. Everyone, as soon as you
You know
turn
what?
18,
You know what?
you need to get a bit. You need to go to the factory and get a job.
Justin, I think if you ask 100 people,
Yes, it's working time. Time to cut this shit.
if you ask 100 people what age is Legos most associated with, they would not
3
say 28.
to 99.
I understand what it says on there.
3 to 99.
Most would not say 28.
Most would not say 28.
I don't think a lot of
Most would
20-year-old
also-
men got Legos for Christmas from their friends. I just don't. It's fine. I'm just saying it is unusual. If you can't acknowledge that, then we're not dealing in
I guess
reality.
it's as unusual as getting a video game or.
No,
I was
it's-
gonna say
it's not. It's
it
not.
sounds unusual, but
What,
it's like
get
a
your
puzzle.
electricity
It's a puzzle.
bill paid?
What are you, his lawyer?
I'm just saying it's not as crazy
Oh,
when
you
you
should
start to think.
lawyers should get ready to make this defense at some point. When the fucking world comes down on this guy.
What's
What's the most recent Lego you were gifted?
Uh,
I mean, how many are left? Like I don't. They just
they
bang them all the
constantly
time.
build them, yes.
All Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm a strictly.
Have you
Star
had
Wars
as an
guy.
adult? Have you had an adult a hand lightsaber fight between two Lego?
No, I like to.
Yeah.
I don't like to like reenact things. I just like to like look at them. It's the same. It's the exact same thing as people who like have like World War II battles in their basement. Like
I agree.
scenes.
Those weird. It's weird.
Battles in their basement.
Or
I
like
don't know. That
model-
Yeah, you know those
stereotype.
models like for Christmas.
Yeah,
you know
they
people
paint
like that in their
the figures,
basement.
yeah.
model train sets.
Does it feel the same to you, Dave?
It doesn't, but I can
Okay.
understand. I can understand.
It's a hobby.
I've got
It's a,
400,000
it's a
Lincoln
puzzle.
Logs.
It feels
Yeah.
juvenile, but
Yes,
it's a puzzle.
exactly. You follow the instructions. It's
But yeah,
nice.
but then
and then at the
okay,
end,
okay,
you
when
look at something and go, I made
when
that.
you're done with the puzzle, when you're done with
Hold on, what?
Frank Lloyd Wright, when you're done with the puzzle, do you look at it once probably, right? Justin says he just sits there and looks at it when he's done.
Yes.
Do you talk to them ever?
No. I have a whole bunch of.
Ever?
I don't talk to them, Kirk. I'm
They-
not
do-
fucking.
Okay, do they ever talk you like their characters and you're like Yoda? Like, like
Probably
you
haven't
talk-
done that in 15 years.
Okay.
Okay. Do you believe that, Dave? No.
Do you believe that, Dave? Do you believe that, Mike?
I
Is
believe
Justin
you.
lying about the Lego thing?
I believe you. I
Who
believe
says you're lying about it?
You just did. Do you believe that? That's you calling me out for lying as if I go home and go,
That's pretty believable.
fight.
That's pretty
No,
believable.
I build them. I look at them. I go,
And by the
wow.
way, you keep saying
They-
$1,000 here, so I haven't heard anything close to that. I keep saying $100 or $80.
Look up the Twilight. It's
No.
worth $450.
Do it.
You said you said 700.
I would. This is all I would get for like 5 years. It went from Webkins to Lego.
I'm sorry?
That's all it was.
What's I remember Webkins with Kate, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
what
was
was?
young.
What year was that?
I was in fifth grade. When
It's like
that stopped.
08, 09.
Yeah, I think
She was like 2.
I was in 5th grade.
Who hurt you with Webkins?
I was 10. It was like it's like an online like game you play and you get like a stuffed animal.
Oh, those look fun.
Yeah, they were big at the time.
This guy shrink talks about football.
Oh, I'm sorry.
amazing.
No, I talked about like I was 10 at the time. Yeah, I
saying in
played with
general.
Webkins.
Listen to sad songs, crying about
So
his
you
dad
were
making Legos.
So you have these like sets that are like 1,000 pieces.
You
to
got to
make-
do a tour of this today. I want to see this. if you want to on Twitter.
Sure. Yeah.
You were trying to find the 1,000 pieces to put a whole set together inside
Yes.
a box that's like 100 pounds.
Yes.
That's okay.
How is that
That's what I
possible?
don't understand. Why are you separating them that way if they're all supposed to be?
Because he's a
in
mess.
set?
You've seen his
Because
car.
because
It's a
you
mess.
I have the instruction booklets, and in the back of the instruction booklets, it's like there's 5 of this piece, 12 of this piece,
Right,
7
but
of this
wouldn't
piece.
it be significantly more difficult to find those pieces
Yeah.
if they're in a gigantic barrel?
Of course, Justin. No.
Yes, that's why you organize them.
Why didn't you in
How
the
do you
first
do
place?
that?
Is what he's saying. Like when you're done with it, why don't you just have them all separate so it's easier?
Right.
Because when I was younger, I wasn't thinking this
Right,
through, and I would
yeah.
just play through them, and my brother would just play
So
through
your brother
them.
made an honest mistake.
Yes.
Okay.
And you're only talking about color.
Some may say he was doing you a favor to maybe stop you from doing it. Maybe you said this needs to stop.
No, he
Did he lock it up? Did you break gnaw your way back in?
No, it's like in the basement. I have like a whole.
Are you a member of a Lego club?
No.
Okay, I don't know. Were you in Lego books?
Oh, I think I was. I think I was part of the Lego club.
Yeah.
But
Quit that 2 years ago. Done.
Is there like a Lego
Well, yeah, that's
chat?
baby
No,
stuff.
I think you just get like a magazine in the mail or something.
No, you good?
I think it was just
You like the Lego movies?
I like the Lego movies a lot.
Did you bring your Legos to the Lego movies?
I did not. There was a
Okay.
phase though when I went through that I hated Lego.
Wow.
It was when I
Why?
was in high school because I thought it was just like too cool for it.
Yeah. Well, you
And
got
then you
past
learned you
that.
weren't.
Yeah, you got
And
past
then you realize
I
that-
agree. I'm not a too cool for school guy, but I'm saying like there's other things you could be doing.
I remember one year for Christmas, I told my Bubba and Mammy, I was like, I just want anything except Lego.
Wow.
And,
I'm sure they were secretly like, oh my God, he's becoming a man finally.
And my grandmother, she got me a Patriots sweatshirt, but she put it in a box and then she put like little pieces of things in it. So when you shake it, it sounds like Lego.
That's your best friend.
Yes. And I was like,
She knew.
I was like, she got me my parents were like, you can't you can't be upset. And I was like, of course not. Like, she's the best.
Right.
Then I opened it and
You guys were all together, even though that was during the pandemic. Well, that's good.
no, that was 2013.
2013.
The last Christmas.
So you're 18, yeah.
No, I was 16.
16, sorry.
I did not want Lego.
16. Right, yeah. You were cool. You wanted the Patriots thing.
Yeah.
What
Nama,
jammies are you
Nama?
wearing?
What'd you say? Please, Mike, I don't think I want to.
What jammies are you wearing when you open the Christmas gifts?
I don't wear
From your friends.
No, I just wear like.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
Lego
send each other
jammies or
gifts. Yeah. No, not Lego jammies. At this
All
point,
kids, by the way, all the kids wear now, Harry included, is pajamas to school.
I've heard jeans make you a nerd. If you wear jeans to school, you're a nerd.
Harry wears pajama bottoms every fucking day.
Oh, really?
Peter Minahan is like a rotisserie in his grave right
like
now.
those like flannel ones, right? Like
Yeah.
yeah.
He's got the socks are never the same. This morning, one sock was Friday the 13th. The other one was cup noodle sock. He's just rolling in there. So I was like, is he going to become like fucking Justin? Like, I got to be careful.
Yeah, interesting.
You know, it can go.
But is that-
It can go that way quick.
It can, unless that's the
that's
the
the
cool
thing.
thing in
Yeah.
school.
But no, it doesn't even matter. Like, that doesn't-
Lego was cool in school.
Hell yeah, it was.
sure, yeah.
My buddies in high school.
we would just listen to Bruce Springsteen, rock and roll. That's all we would do.
Moobie?
Yeah, talk about and then when we turn 18, we just get a job. That's what we would do.
That was my favorite one.
Back in the 70s, when men were
70s.
men. Yeah, I would play basketball. That's
I'm just telling you,
all
Justin,
I would.
none of my friends in high school and I ever spend any time talking about Legos. That's all I'm saying. I'm not judging you. I don't know, but did you, Dave, and your friends hang out and play Legos in high school?
Legos. No.
No? Did you guys ask, are you going to turn to the dark side today when you were playing with Legos? No, we didn't. No.
Legos help you get laid. Hey, ladies, I got some
But,
Legos.
yeah, I don't know.
Girls love Lego.
That's not that crazy. Like,
Lego,
if you're not
yeah.
outside playing sports or something, you're probably playing.
Yeah,
You're
I
choosing
didn't
something
play a lot of
similar.
sports.
Yeah, you're playing something similar.
His
to
friends were Lego and food.
And friends. I had plenty of friends.
Well, not
They'd
Lego
get him.
characters.
They'd get him
Justin.
gifts.
Yeah.
They'd get him the Legos.
Do you think those friends are Lego characters giving him gifts?
Here you go, Mr. Trudeau.
Like, there it is. Like, oh, thank you very much. Is that what you're saying?
No, I had real friends that were.
Sure, yeah.
Puts
Their
them
friends,
outside the
and
door.
sometimes their friends' heads would fall off when they broke, right? You'd throw them in the bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like half sorted now.
That's worse almost.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like fuck it. Like, you got to go. You got to do it or not do it. You don't have to do it, but
It's a lot of
The
time.
time it would take to separate those and then get all those.
It's like getting oil out of water. It's impossible.
And the money,
But
like the
that's what makes
time,
it worth it.
Maybe you gave up on it though.
you would have to sell it for $100,000 to make it make
But I
sense
don't
for the
want
time.
I think you
sell
can
it.
get at least that from what he's saying. He might be able to get $1 million off this.
Do you like the separation process? Is
Yes,
it-
it was.
Yeah, I
calming.
guess it'd be
It was-
calming
it was
for sure.
nice. It was like you would just have all the different things and be like,
And you would discover old friends, right?
yes, and you would discover the old pieces. Yes, and go.
What was
oh,
the yeah, like who?
I remember this piece. Ahsoka Tano was a great one.
Hell yeah.
That was from the Twilight set. That's a rarer piece.
Awesome, man.
You don't think if we heard someone else had the Twilight Legos?
No, it's not.
As an adult man.
It's not. It's not the Twilight. the
Justin-
Anakin and Ahsoka's
yeah,
ship was
Justin.
called the Twilight.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank
sorry.
you.
Okay, I thought it was the
Well,
movie
dork, huh,
series.
Justin?
I did sit my sister did mention the Twilight Legos. Couple. She saw it. She was like, "Oh, do you see they're coming out with a Twilight movie Lego set?"
Really?
I said, yeah,
You heard her over the water. She said that.
I did. Yeah. Blah 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 blah.
Through the curtain. That's good.
Well, I think we've learned it all. And no, you should not. Long story short, you should not. I think your brother made an honest mistake.
He did. But I was upset at the time. And
It's more troubling the other day you were thinking of that getting upset.
because it was a lot because I was in the process.
You saw a yellow Lego with a sea
I
of
was
red.
looking through Lego.
Look at the fucking live show coming up here, man. Let's fucking get to work.
I know. Yeah.
You know, don't be looking through fucking Legos till March 1st.
Well, if it was like 15 minutes a day type of thing, it's part
No.
of it.
I think when he's stressed, he has like a meaningful. He just looks at them and goes, "Hello, old friends."
Yes. Yeah, I guess. Beats eating, I guess.
Yeah.
Keeps your hands busy.
It's
Probably burn a calorie or two during it. maybe.
mentally stimulating.
I don't know about that.
It is.
Maybe you should read a book instead.
Maybe I should do a Lego. Maybe. How about this? I'll read a book if you do a Lego.
Ooh.
I have no. You know me. I have no brain for Legos. I'm terrible at them.
That's the instructions are perfect.
I know, but
that's
I always thought, even as a kid, I was like, this is just dumb. No judgment, but like they don't do anything. You know what I mean? They're just there.
But like you build it.
I know, but that never held any appeal to me. It's fine.
And one day you could say to Harry, "I built that."
It's true.
You can pass it on to
Looks at
Harry.
me.
Lego or
Even when I see those like life-size ones, I'm like, who gives a shit?
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Like, wow, they did. I've been to Legoland in California.
I never have been. Did you know that at one point they were talking about building a Lego land in Mansfield?
Well, that would be big.
Well, it was just you saying that.
No,
It's your friends in the Lego room.
No.
Yeah. Did you call Legoland?
I did not. I never called Legoland.
You should go to Legoland.
I can't.
Why?
Why not?
Can't be like, hey Kirk, I'm taking a week off to go to Legoland.
There's
vacation
There's
time.
multiple Lego lands, aren't there? Isn't there one in Florida too?
Well, what is the one they have now? And it's not Legoland, but they have something in Assembly Row, right? Isn't it like
It's a
leg-
store, and then there's like a little like adventure center for
Did you go on that or no?
for kids.
No.
For kids, Dave, you said.
Yeah, it's almost like
It's almost like it's it's like from age 3 to
that is
99 and
no,
something.
I would say that center. Maybe people would disagree with me. That area
It was
is probably 3 to.
Have you been there before?
I have not.
Dave Mask.
Yeah, I took
Did you
the
see a lot of
kids.
20-year-old guys by themselves walking around?
I did not.
Okay.
Oh,
maybe
go
Justin
to
can-
the Lego store in Providence and see if you
No,
see
no, no,
20-year-old
no,
guys
I'm
walking
not saying
around.
the store.
I guarantee you will.
I'm sure in the
that's
store.
who's buying
I'm
them.
sure in the store, but the adventure
You
center.
think Legos are being mostly bought by single adult men?
No, I think 7-year-old kids are buying $500 Slave
who's
One
buying
Boba
their
Fett
parents?
sets.
Their parents.
Their parents are buying Legos from you, retard.
No, then they're not buying the big ones, the $500 sets.
I agree, but I think the bulk of, if you ask the Lego people, the bulk of their sales are not those.
I don't think so. I think there's a good majority of people my age that buy Lego now.
Legos.
No. You can't do it.
Legos. Say it.
Legos.
Yeah, there you go. Well, fine. I think we learned a lot today. I think,
At one point you
actually,
said
you know what's ironic? Justin's the asshole, not Dave. At one point I said,
at one point you said we'll see you tomorrow and took your headphones off.
I was done. Fucking
At one
terrible.
point, you admitted to like
ad.
pretending your dad was dying and crying in the car.
It's a weird day.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Do you have a Lego of your dad when you're crying like that or no?
No.
Do you build like family Legos? Can you do that?
I'm sure
I'll
you
bet
can.
there's something,
I have
yeah.
like old Lego from like my uncle who died.
Wow, generations.
Maybe like a Lego casket.
Yeah.
What do you mean one? Oh, I get confused when he says Lego, but you mean a set of Legos?
Yeah, well they're all mixed in the bin. It was an old soccer one and like
Oh, yeah?
old space ones. Yeah,
Nice.
he liked them.
Your uncle, yeah. Was he
Yeah.
married?
No,
Oh, yeah. Huh.
he was very sickly. I mean, if you
Oh,
want
he was a sickly uncle.
Yeah, attack him. Mitochondrial disease.
Attack him.
Yeah, it sounds like he was a loser, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure sounds like it. I'm sure he was a lovely man.
He was great.
He lived at Bubba's house.
He did.
You see, I remember Justin.
Yeah.
Like a rite of passage.
Uncle what?
Ed.
Uncle Ed.
His room is between me and Bo Barnes.
Bubba's house for wayward boys.
No shit. What is going on there?
The side of house rules with Legos.
I bet your Bubba doesn't go near these fucking Legos.
No, he doesn't.
He thinks they're pussy. He probably you go out and fucking play in the field or something.
I
Right?
don't think so. I think he goes, "Oh, Justin, you and the shoes and the Legos."
What country is he from?
Oh, the Jello pudding
Yeah,
pops.
what was that?
That was my Bubba impression.
He talks like that? I met him. He didn't talk like that.
Zip zap
Yeah.
zoo.
What the hell?
Oy vey, Justin.
All right, we're good?
I believe so.
Goodbye.